Okay, so a furious battle with Muriel that was hard, but you eventually got there. The I think you guys took a long rest in here. Is that right?
Yep.
We didn't take anything, I don't think, did we?
I see. Old Krosk is a bit beaten up. I think I said level up. Well, what do you want to do? Let's assume that you haven't taken a long rest. Just to notice Kane and Syed are on full hit points.
Let's take a long rest and level up.
Okay, we'll do that. It's a
I
very
love that.
safe area. You take a long rest and you level up. Syed is no longer dead. Okay, find Fellows of Troll Skull Alley. What would you like to do?
I think next we got to loot. If there's anything to loot.
Well, first off, after as soon as our long rest ends, I'm going to cast a ritual spell on all of us, except for the Drow. Let me pull it out real quick. Raise telepathic bond. So it allows us to communicate. I can link up to 6 people, or up to 8 people within range, and we can all basically talk in each other's heads, telepathically communicate.
For an hour.
For 1 hour, yeah. So we can talk about what we want to do with Drow Boy and potentially taking out, what's her name? Mistress Avendar, Priestess Avendar. And so we can make a plan. And we have an hour to talk about it, so it's just, we can assume now he can't hear us.
With this new power that you've bestowed upon us, Joseph, I think Kane feels compelled to go, let me into your head. Let me see through your eyes.
Pretty much, you're like, is Joseph doing it? Yeah, exactly. That's what it's probably like for you. They've been talking to you, making you kill Balin,
Yeah. Couldn't be the first time or the second time.
Nobody mess with Kane. Something bad might happen.
Yeah. So anyways, we're linked telepathically, so whenever you walk around and you see something, you can say it to all of us and we all know instantly.
Hey, Art, nice to have you along.
Hey, sorry, I fell asleep after work and my alarm didn't go off.
No problem. I just gave your character a long rest in the Roll20, so I'm not sure if you have to adjust anything, but I gave you a long rest, so.
Thank you.
Don't forget level 12 saw you too.
Yes.
And then also we have 11 temporary hit points, or not temporary. The feast gave us 11 hit points to our max total, so everyone has 11 hit points more than they should.
Oh yeah, that lasts a week or 5
I don't know how. I thought it was just a day.
24 hours.
Oh, okay. So.
Oh, so we still have it because it's only 8 into it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'd go with that. Yep.
Okay.
An advantage on wisdom saving throws, and you can't be frightened.
Poison.
And poisoned is the other one. Yes, immunity to poison.
And Art, I cast Raise Telepathic Bond. You probably heard at the end, and we can all talk in our heads right now to each other.
Okay.
I forgot I had this, guys. I was going to do this earlier when we were fighting Muriel, but I forgot. I'll admit that. Because I was so like, oh, the Heroes Feast, that's awesome. Then totally forgot about that one.
Well, if we do decide to take out the Queen, we should do it while the Hero Feast is still active. And I've actually changed my mind. I think that's my vote. Balin's vote is to we gave our word to this guy and might help us down below, and Drow are evil anyway, so I think we should take care of business.
I like it.
And I want to say that there was Krosk met something that was like he said he was gonna like rule everything. Maybe he has friends. I'm trying to remember what his name is. It was some weird creature that Krosk made friends with, basically, because they're both lizard-looking ugly things.
Oh, the troglodytes.
I knew there was one of them that spoke common, and he was saying he was going to like be the ruler or something like that. I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
So we might have another ally too.
Right, so I think we're gonna take on the queen of this level, right?
But
Is
do
there
we want
anything
to,
to loot?
do we want to finish Muriel's whole area? There's a lot unexplored. And
Yeah,
just to make sure he's not coming back, maybe he's got a, clone pod. We're just checking, guys. Not looking for loot.
take off its head.
Oh yeah, it would look good on a wall in our tavern. That's the thing, Snapper.
Right, the snapper chops off the head and throws it in that portable hole.
Gorazul was Krosk's friend, the troglodyte. Okay, so where do you guys want to go? Sounds like you want to explore the rest of this kind of Muriel side of the complex.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where would you like to go?
I'll tell everybody about the doors that I saw up over here. Let's see. Yeah, this place is big because I remember the drow were. I don't know if you can see me pinging, but way up here, the drow warned us not to go up there too, right? So I think she or he.
There was
We
a
know.
general warning that Muriel could be anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, let's. Well, this is the there's upstairs and downstairs because if you scroll down the map right below it, that's the downstairs part, which is how we got here. We could keep going downstairs, or we could start doing this little upstairs part.
We're up here. Let's clear off the top part.
Sounds good. All right.
Let's start, since there's not much left on the map, let's start on the west side and check these two.
All right. I should just grab myself and. Oops.
Gonna roll me your perception and investigation check, Snapper. Cool.
Oh, I'm already up there.
So perception, 21.
Oh, there's lots of doors.
Okay. Let's see.
And then there was something else. We were supposed to make Muriel look at his own reflection or its own reflection, and Alistair was going to do something for us. I thought.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, we did that.
I'm gonna say out loud, Alistair, we've completed your task, and see if anything happens.
Yes, something does happen. I just need to get to my notes. Just 1 second. Okay, so okay, so Hellister does appear and says, "Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I was quite busy there. I had many things to attend across this entirety of the dungeon. Oh, I see my previous servant Muriel is dead. Quite the construction, I'm gonna say, isn't it? I'm gonna reserve to it. Now, did you guys complete my task that I set before you? Let Muriel gaze upon its horrible visage." Who
We did.
performed this task? Who was it?
Yeah, she was very mad. Or it was very mad when, like Snapper, you had her look into her reflection or saw her reflection.
And she was enraged and focused on you.
Ah, most delightful. And Hellister comes over and
Gives him COVID. Gives him COVID. Gives him COVID.
Gives him COVID. Coughs all over Cross. No, I'm sorry, Snapper. Snapper, you were the one? Wow. Gives you a tap on the back. Congratulations. Was there something else?
This is Eric talking. I can't remember what we were gonna get in return. Maybe nothing. I don't know.
Well, he was very vague about it. He wasn't very. And I don't even remember if he actually offered anything. I remember he said, "Look into the mirror," and he gave us the mirror that Snapper's been looking around the corner with. So I'm not exactly sure what he was offering or anything, but I know he requested that of us. Looking back at notes, seeing if I can see anything here.
I don't see anything.
I'm looking at the chat 'cause I think if anything, usually you poke stuff in there. So
Well, I'm curious, Alistair. Why did you want us to have her look at a reflection?
Because it's delightful. I mean, surely you've seen these smashed mirrors around here. Muriel hated everything, and the most thing he hated in the world was looking upon his ugly face. So it's just for fun. And he got mad, so that's delightful. And now he's dead, so that's doubly delightful. If there's nothing else, then
Well, I mean, is there I don't know, is there like a reward or something? I mean, we had two colleagues almost die. Well, they did die. Fortunately we were able to bring them back.
well done, Bellin. I did promise a reward, but not for you. For your flightless bird friend. You're wanting some type of reward, I assume? Snapper, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Well, I have bag A here and bag B. It's delightful. They're both good things. I see the smirk there, Bellin. They're both positive things. So you can choose from bag A or from bag B. Which would you like, Snapper?
Plan A never works, so we'll go with Plan B.
Ooh, this is delightful. You can get, and the bag A disappears, and he brings out a scroll, and hands it to Snapper. Well, there we go. No, I'm sure we'll be in touch, but for now, I've got to go, and Alistair disappears.
I'll unroll it.
It's a spell scroll. Can Snapper read spell scrolls?
He's an arcane trickster and an artificer.
Oh, so you can. The spell scroll of Hold Monster. The other option, just out of interest, was automatically being teleport them to level 12. And you're on level 10 at the moment.
That might have been bad.
Right, and you all die.
Anybody need Hold Monster for their book?
I don't think I have it, but I'm not the spell hoarder that Saeed is. I still need to copy half a dozen out of his book.
I do not have it. I think it's 7th level? Maybe 6, I don't know.
I think it's 6 because I remember going over the options. Yeah.
So you want it, Syed?
Sure. I'll take it.
It is yours.
Thank you.
Old Monster is a 5th level. Okay, and I think you're listening at this door here as well, Snapper. And
Yep.
you don't hear anything. You check for traps. It appears untrapped.
If it's unlocked, then I'll go ahead and open it.
It is unlocked. And there's lots of wreckage in this room. You suspect there was at one stage some type of like a meditation room or a sanctuary or something like for some type of priestess or priest of Loth. And there's just broken furniture scattered within here.
Is this some type of altar or something?
Yep.
Is there anything on the altar or under the altar or around the altar?
Make a perception check.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, you're beginning to doubt whether it's an altar after all.
Okay. We'll go down to the next room.
Okay. Cut out the middle bit. Very similar to the one to the north. Some type of altar sanctuary for a priestess.
Yep,
Or priest
I guess
of
we'll
Loth.
check that thing too.
Okay, the perception check. Yeah, I mean, maybe these are tables. You're not sure.
All right. Just move on down.
Okay. You don't hear anything. You don't detect any traps. And you swing the door open. And there is something in here. Well, first of all, there is a vestry, some type of holy place once again. There is a mirror mounted on the east wall, so along here. And it's an ornate stone throne with human skulls woven into it. And there's also a wardrobe against the south wall.
I'll check the mirror first and see if it's magical.
It appears to be one of these gates as well. Wait a minute. Yeah, so the mirror is stone framed. It's carved with twisting vines, and inside of the vines it kind of comes in and out of human skulls. And carved into the bottom of the frame are the following words in... What languages do you speak, Snapper?
Let's see.
I think comprehend the helm lets you read languages, all
Oh, yeah,
languages
yeah,
too.
Oh, that's true. That's true. The
Takes like a minute. Like it takes like a minute to read a sentence or something like that, but you can read it.
well, it's not a terribly long sentence, and what it says: "In Celestial, is the dead know no secrets."
The dead know no secrets or know the secrets?
Oh, sorry, know the secret. The dead know the secret.
Hmm.
All right. I'll check the wardrobe first or second.
Okay. Yeah, so you open up the wardrobe. It looks it was once used to contain ceremonial robes and things like that, but now it is completely empty.
Ah, okay. And then I will inspect the throne.
The throne or the mirror?
Oh, I thought you said there was a throne of bones.
Oh, sorry. So there's a gate, obviously a gate. There's carved vines along the side of it, and along the vines are skulls. It's all part of the mirror.
Okay, so I guess I'll take a closer look at the skulls then.
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
They're not. They're actual skulls. Mostly human. You spot a dwarven one there and an elf skull, but they're all definitely real skulls.
But they don't give any secrets on how to activate the mirror?
They're just skulls at the moment. You look. There's looking for code words or something. You find nothing.
I'll call Syed over and see if he can take a look and see if he can make anything of it.
You can have a look, Syed.
Sure.
Okay, you can make an investigation check as well if you like.
I think Snapper's better off with that one, but I'll try.
And you have a look around the same thing. Very humanoid skulls, real skulls, intertwined with these vines around this gate.
Mm.
All right, we'll move on then.
Okay. You check it for traps. It's not trapped. You listen behind it. You hear some faint echoing sounds as if there's something below. There's some movement below.
Below is in on a lower level, but underneath this room.
Yeah, you suspect there's stairs on the other side of this descending somewhere.
All right, well, go ahead and open the door.
It doesn't open.
I'll try and pick it.
Okay, just a second. My entire computer's frozen. Ah! Oh, there we go. Okay, you make your thieves' tools check.
Right. Is that intelligence or dexterity?
Dexterity.
That cleared out for some reason on my screen. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, 24 doesn't do it. It remains locked.
All right. We'll move on to the next one.
Okay. Okay, you don't hear anything. You don't detect any traps.
All right. Go ahead and open it.
Opens easily enough. So, very similar to the other ones. Some type of, holy site. Yeah.
Look at this one.
Okay, making a perception check. No. No. Could be abundant treasure here, but you're just not.
Balin would probably be poking his head in there too, just taking a quick once over the different rooms to see if Snapper misses anything.
Okay, just a sec. My roll 20 just completely crashed.
Oh, so did mine.
Oh, weird.
Mine seems to be working.
Okay, I'll just get back in. I was like Chrome that crashed. It was weird. So you Bellin, or make me a perception check, Bellin.
All right.
I know your perception is pretty good. What did you roll? I don't see.
I rolled a natural 20, so 31.
Oh, okay. So you do find a kind of secret compartment at the back of the altar there, and you find a chest there, and a secret compartment below there.
Snapper, you got to slow down, buddy. You're gonna miss some stuff.
All right. I'll come back as soon as my roll 20 comes up.
Okay.
That wasn't a natural 20, Bellin. That was a double natural 20.
Yeah, right. Dang it, I wasted it.
Oh, you found treasure. That sounds like a good use for a natural 20 to me.
Yeah. Which chamber was that in?
It was in this one.
Oh, okay. I'll wait for Snapper. You're on mute, Snapper. There you go.
I'll go back and check the chest for traps.
Okay. It's not trapped, and it is also not locked. It's just kind of stuck together, like if it's swollen open and it's held shut by structural integrity. That's a really bad sentence, but I hope you know what I mean.
All right. I'll try and open it.
Okay, make me a strength check.
Ha! Oops.
Oh,
That
good
was
enough.
saved.
So, I'll take your 12. That's fine. DC, no, strength check 6 doesn't do it. You put your back into it, Snapper. You've been defeated by the trap. I see Kane hovering. Gonna crank it open, Kane?
Absolutely.
Make me a strength check.
All right, let's do it.
Yes, we all have our roles in this game, and Snapper's is subtlety, Kane's is not. Okay, so inside the chest, you do find this. An oil of slipperiness. I can give you the stats for that.
It's lizard hide. We better not better hide that from Krosk. You won't like that.
Okay, that's what the oil of slipperiness does.
Now, if that's not a Snapper thing, I don't know what is.
Yeah, that's pretty
You
cool.
better go and check those other rooms, Balin.
Yeah, I will. I'll poke my head in the ones that Snapper has already looked at.
Okay, make me 3 perception checks.
Okay.
Okay. In the first room that was checked, you look around and you actually find a potion of greater healing in that room amongst the rubble.
Ah, I'm fresh out. Unless someone needs this, I feel like it would be handy to have that on my
Yep, hold
possession.
on to it. Yep, hold on to it.
Cool.
And
Doesn't mean
you
I'll
look through
take
the
it.
rest of the rooms, also including the one to the north, and you don't find anything.
Okay.
So, yeah. So,
Oh, this one was still locked though, right?
Oh, yes. This
Yeah,
is
okay.
locked.
I'm gonna poke around that one too, boys, just to
Okay.
see anything else that might indicate how it would be opened.
Okay.
Maybe you and Kane can muscle it.
I haven't worked out in a while.
Oh, mine just crashed too. Roll 20.
Weird. Okay,
Are you
so
on pro?
if you want to have a closer look, Bellin, make me a perception check, see if you can work out what's going on. You get down really close, and the doors appear similar to the rest of the ones around this area. You notice that the doors are close shut and they're together. And you look really closely, put a little light through there, and there's no actual lock that is preventing them from opening. So something else is going on here. There's no lock, there's a very, very thin line straight down. So in theory, you should just be able to push it and it would swing open easily. But it does not.
Anybody have knock? Knock, knock.
I do.
Aha. Well,
Is it memorized or is it a ritual?
No, I have it set up for today.
should we see if it's like, I don't know if you need to save a spell slot, but maybe you could do a ritual detect magic to see if it is magically locked, but that's up to you.
I don't usually use my second levels too much, so don't mind.
Okay, cool.
So what are you doing there, Syed?
I will cast knock.
Okay, you cast knock. Okay, you cast knock. Knock is cast. Doors. No, means do you push on the door, Syed?
I'll use Mage Hand.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll
okay.
let Snapper take care of it.
I'll use Mage Hand to try and open the door.
Okay, the door does swing open.
Alright.
Syed, what was preventing the door from being opened?
Arcane lock, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It was an arcane lock, so that's why it was incredibly difficult to pick. And you do know that this will last 10 minutes. So you have
Yep.
10 minutes, and this door will close shut after you. Okay.
Did you guys want to check it out real quick?
Yeah, maybe we should check it out real quick, at least for the 10 minutes.
Syed will just kind of stay on the door with it open for just in case they take a little bit longer, but still watching where they go.
Okay. I notice Snapper barreling down the tunnel. Are you sneaking down or barreling down, Snapper?
I would sneak.
You
Yeah,
two,
me
Bellin?
too. Yep, I will sneak as well.
Okay, 25 and 20. Okay. So,
Oh, I have advantage with my Boots and
27.
Belvin kind.
Okay. Now I'm going to move you to a different layer of the map. It's going to be odd. But you guys are down here now. And what you see is...
Aha.
So you're very much hiding to the shadows going down the stone So you see, there's someone here kind of barking orders to the rest of the creatures here. Some type of drow priestess. This person here is barking orders, and there's a bunch of troglodytes here as well. And you see beyond it as well, there's a massive cavern, and you hear multiple creatures moving along there.
So Malcolm, I can see where we were previously, but
Yep.
Would Balin know, or like can he do like a survival check to determine where he knows where he's at, basically, in relation to the queen? Or
I think Balin would know this naturally. This is a chamber directly to the west of where you met the leader of these things. And you also remember that to get to the lower levels was off to the west as well. So presumably, you went kind of in this direction.
Okay.
You would go to the level. So I'll let you know. There's lots of troops here, and there's the throne room, I guess, to the east, and lower levels to the west. So let you draw your own conclusions from that.
Okay. I use the nice telepathic ability that Joseph enabled us to have to communicate to Snapper and say, "Hey, I think we know where this is. Maybe we should tell the others, and we'll come back when we're ready." What do you think, Snapper?
I'll turn around and start sneaking back up the stairs.
Yep,
Me too.
I'll just remove you guys from there. That should be back up the top here.
So so I'll relay that message. So it's basically, I believe it's a tunnel that would bypass where the queen was. So if we wanted to avoid the queen, we might be able to kind of make a break for it and run through this cavern. Just one potential option.
We decided to whack her though, right?
Yeah, I'm not opposed to that. She's evil.
All right, so I guess that's all for up here. We got to go back down the stairs to the north, then to the lower level.
Okay. So what I'll do, I'll delete all you guys from up here. Except him. And you are all back down in this approximate area. Put Snapper over there. Shambling Mound is not there. And Zarin said, I see you wanting to explore this level. I mean, there is no hurry to kill her. But, there's a pressing need, nevertheless.
Fair enough. It won't take us long to search this area, and then we'll get to it.
Move on.
All right, I'll try that door.
Where is... Okay. Whoops. Okay, so you listen at this one. You don't hear anything. You don't detect anything.
Go ahead and open it.
Okay. So this was, looks like it was some type of opulent parlor. Lots of lattice work, resembles a giant web all over the ceiling. Hanging from the silken strands are spider-shaped lanterns, kind of illuminating it in dim light. But once again, thrashed, destroyed, one assumes by Muriel. There was like divans, footstools, tables, lanterns, all of them carved with intricate patterns, but all of them smashed. So you assume this was like a lounging area, parlor maybe, but it's been thrashed by Muriel.
I'll call Balin mentally in to come check this out.
All right, checking it out.
Have a look around, look for things. Nothing. And you do notice that this is in darkness, Snapper.
Yeah, that's what I was calling you to check out, Balin.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you that. Yeah, I ran. Oh, it's on the same level. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I ran by there, but on the other side, and there's another door. I'm not sure we should just walk through the darkness now. Maybe we should go around, not knowing what's in there, unless you're really curious, Snapper.
Not that curious.
Not that curious. Yeah.
We'll finish off on the west side here in the
Is there anything in this room that that's like the equivalent of a 10-foot pole? That's the best way to something long and light that I could stick into the darkness.
There's a. I mean, it's been smashed. You do find a 5 feet piece of wood, long piece of wood.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna go over there and just kind of move around in different levels and see if I can feel anything.
As you put the stick in, I mean, it disappears as if you can't see it, and you wave it around. It doesn't touch anything. You bring it back. It's not on fire, but it's a thick darkness. So as soon as you stick the end of your stick in, you can't see the end of the stick.
All right, I'm gonna throw, like, thinking. Let's see. I guess I'm trying to estimate. I've probably seen, if it looks like a darkness spell or whatever, I'm gonna try to throw it through and see and listen to see what I hear, like how far it goes.
So you throw the stick in, and in your estimate, about 10 feet away, it thumps into something.
Oh, we better get one of our magic user guys in here. Maybe Joseph or Saeed could dispel this thing, and we can see what's in there. It might be a big waste of time, but it's intriguing on why they would put some kind of permanent darkness on whatever this is. Saeed, you wouldn't happen to have a dispel magic handy, would you?
I would, but if we are gonna go fight the queen, I'd rather keep that spell slot.
Fair enough. We can.
Let me try. I'll use prestidigitation on another stick, and mage hand it into the darkness and see what happens.
Nice.
Okay, so you go around and more or less using echolocation. You figure the rest of the room is shaped like that, rather unfortunately coloured line. So we make it brighter. Yeah, there we go. That's roughly the shape of the area there. And you suspect, and Snapper's good at these things, you figure there's some doors about here as well, inside of the darkness.
Well, I'm glad that Saeed, you didn't waste a spell on that if there's just doors behind there.
Well, so let me do this. Let me drop the stick and let my mage hand just feel around on the door and try and find some way of opening it.
Okay, reaching around blindly using your mage hand, you do find a door handle and give it a pull with a hand, which can move 5 pounds by itself and doesn't budge.
Well, shall we go around?
Yeah.
All right.
So Balin, did you come all the way around this way?
I did. Yeah, there's these doors here. There's some doors here that I had to cut my hand to get through. So this is a bizarre dungeon, let me tell you. But it looked clear. I didn't see anything other than the statue and this door that required me to cut my hand to get through it. But I left them open, so hopefully they didn't close, and we don't need to do that again.
Should we even go that way, or
I guess we don't have to. We can go the way we know, the way we came in.
all right? Let's see where else.
So yeah, the doors are up here.
So I guess. How do we get back to maybe this eastern area here? Everybody can see where I'm pinging.
That's the Queen's area.
Oh,
We don't want to go there just yet.
Yeah.
I
When we
guess how
check
about this area then?
check out this door.
Yeah, and there's also this up here too, which is part of it too, I believe.
Yep, and way up here. That was where we first encountered the drow.
Yep. So those are the areas we can go through and see, because this whole area right north of us is kind of a blank slot.
All right, yeah. Let's. I'm gonna go around the way we know.
Yeah.
Over here and then up to here.
Yeah, so going around, it's the door does remain open, so you can go through there. It's easy if everybody could just drag you guys up there. There we go.
I thought we were going the other way.
Well, this is close, so I figured we just. Oh yeah, the other way. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But hey, they both lead to the same spot.
Oh, sorry. Which way are you going? North or?
Well, no, you're the destination is the right way. I just came over from this side is what I meant, but.
Oh, sure.
Yep.
And of course, the darkness is still on this side as well.
Quite a gap, isn't it?
Yeah. All right, Snapper, do you want to do your magic on this door and see if there's any traps on there?
I listen closely. No sounds. You check it for traps. No traps. And
Do you want Kane to do his magic on the door? Because I'm happy to do that.
You want to go in the complete darkness and open it?
Sure.
I'm not going to stop you. All right.
so you're hitting into the darkness, Kane?
I will. I love doing these not smart ideas. It's great.
I'm going to bring out my familiar Zappelli, who's a bat, and put it on Kane's shoulder and then look through its eyes as he goes through. He's got a blind sense,
Oh, nice.
and I can think my thoughts. If I see something, I could tell you what I see.
All right, I like it.
I'm going to give that to Kane also.
Okay, if you want to wander into the darkness, then wander into the darkness.
Nice knowing you, Kane.
Which way is the darkness? Is it straight up?
This right here.
That's
big circle thing here.
literally ring of darkness. All right. I'm all right. I passed through the edge of that. Anything happen?
Joseph, looking through what's your
Zappelli.
friend's name? Zappelli's eyes. Zappelli doesn't see anything, as does Kane. So you just walk
he's
into
blind
complete
too.
darkness. Yep. So even his echolocation, or if it's a bat or anything, can see nothing.
I'm going to speak the magic word for my sword to make it do light, and I'm going to put my sword into it because we had a level where we had to have light source. So maybe it's the same thing.
Okay, let me just check. Okay, so you're using your light in there, and you're sticking the sword in to illuminate it.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so the darkness does dissipate as while the light is up. I need everybody to please make me a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Kane,
All right.
go into
Oh, we
the
get
darkness.
advantage for feast.
Oh, you do.
Oh, very nice.
I'll make
Naughty
one for
dot.
Krosk. It's a wisdom save at
Yes.
advantage.
Snapper's going to use his inspiration.
Okay. Sage, you're fine. Snapper, you're not fine. Even with your with advantage. My goodness, that's terrible. So just Snapper. So what happens when the light dissipates?
Did I just hear you say it wasn't Kane walking into the darkness that caused this? It might have been the light messing with the darkness?
It's the light messing with the darkness. Because it reveals this thing. And there's a statue right inside of the darkness. And it's just hideous. The statue looks like a pillar of ooze with eyeless faces and twisted pseudopods protruding from it. Then it morphs into an eyeless giant with wings and pincers covered in slime, and inside of the slime is fanged mouth. It's just disgusting. And most of you turn around and manage to avert your eyes from this absolutely horrible things. But
Snapper was studying it.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's anybody who saw it, and no one said they were averting their eyes or anything like that. So, Snapper, roll me a D100.
That is how Snapper died.
You saw something horrible.
Yeah, I died last time, so somebody got to die.
Okay, you see something come over Snapper. You're not quite sure what it is, but Snapper stares at the statue for a second, shakes his head, as all of you do. And I'll just whisper something to you, Snapper. And roll me a D10 as well, Snapper. Okay, thank you. So you all look at this statue and it's just disgusting. It ooze with mouths and then a giant with slime and mouths. Joseph, what do you do?
Well, I'm gonna keep my gaze averted and be like, how do we, and I just unspeak the command word to make it go off and like hopefully cover it up.
Mm-hmm.
So I turn the light off. Does the darkness come back?
So I saw what you said, Snapper. We'll get there in just a sec. So what did you do? Well, Joseph, you're over here. You're sticking your sword in the...
Oh yeah, I'd be closer. Yeah, I'll move them. Yeah.
So you put your sword in. You
and I
this
say,
horrible thing.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna unspeak the command word to make the light turn off, and then keep looking away from it. Does the darkness come back?
Yes. Yes, so it's when the light is on. Okay, Cross, do you want to roll for that? At advantage. Okay. So, when Snapper sees these things, something horrible and unearthly comes out, and he turns his lightning launchers directly at Cross, and boom, boom, two of these lightning bolts go off. And the first one's at advantage because Krosk obviously didn't see this coming, and thumps into Krosk, doing a total of 21 points of damage. And Krosk goes, what the hell, man? For initiative, Snapper has attacked you.
Actually, it's 18. It's 11 on the first one and 7 on the second one.
Oh, okay. Okay. What are we missing? We need a cane. Got your initiative there, Kane.
I'm sorry. Yep.
And we're missing someone else as well. 1, 2. Oh no, just Kane. I was expecting monsters. I always think 6 characters plus monsters, but there we go.
That's what happens.
Snapper! You win the initiative. What do you do?
Same thing.
Okay. So both of those will hit as well. No, 11, 20 damage. So Cross gets just bam, bam, 4 massive wounds open up in him. Boosh, 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 shot back by these lightning launchers. Ballard, what the hell's come over Krosk? He's gone nuts.
Snapper or Krosk?
Oh, sorry, Snapper's gone nuts. Krosk is bearing the brunt.
All right. Well, I've seen this before. It was only Kane, so I'm going to try to non-lethally wound Snapper to hopefully snap him out of it. with my first shot.
Okay, so the way non-lethal damage do it, you have to do it. Like if you kill someone, at that point I ask whether it's lethal or not. So, okay, so by 27, absolutely, it hits Snapper, I assume. Yep.
All right, so 16, and I'm just gonna hope that that works, and then I'm gonna shoot 2 more, or my next 2, into the darkness to see if that thing is still moving or gets a reaction from my arrows.
Okay.
So I'm assuming this is a disadvantage, but I have an idea where it was, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Second one. Okay, so make me an insight check first.
Okay.
Oh, didn't stop Snapper.
Okay.
He took it
didn't
like a
stop
champ.
Snapper.
He's still violently looking like he's going after Cross.
Okay.
And now make me a perception check. Yeah, so when you saw this hideous thing, it definitely looked like it was made of stone, and the stone itself was morphing. So when you shoot, you hear it hitting on stone and just clattering to the floor. No screams, no ripping of flesh, nothing like that.
Do we hear it moving? Because it was. Or we did. Well, let me ask this: Did it make a noise when we saw it?
Yeah,
first?
grinding stone.
And do we still hear that?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So. Okay. I am going to. Ooh. I'm gonna go. Okay. I'm gonna say, guys, I don't think that worked, and that will be my turn.
Syed. Party members attacking party members. What do you do?
Can Syed tell if this is like a magical effect?
Make an Arcana check. Don't think it's magical.
So I don't think that dispel magic would work on it then.
And with a 17, you think spell magic would not aid the situation.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Ooh.
I don't want to just use up everything we're about to go.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll worry about that. We can always take another rest if we have to.
Did we really like Snapper anyways?
Too soon.
He missed that chest. I don't know. In the room.
All right. Well, I'm going to mind sliver.
Okay.
Snapper. Oh, it's intelligence.
Intelligence. Oh, man, that's a pass.
All right. Well, that's it.
Okay, Joseph J.
I'm gonna do 3 charges from Tiralai and cast Polymorph on him. DC, I believe it's 17. And that's Constitution, Wisdom for
Sure.
Polymorph. I'm not sure either. I have it right here. Hold on. I thought I had it.
Polymorph is a wisdom save.
Yeah, 17 DC.
Snapper?
What you got, Snapper? I think he's frozen. Oh, there he's back.
Yeah, it's like, oh, wow, he's really looking at his character sheet hard.
The wisdom
We're
save.
still having internet in. All right, so it's a wisdom.
Yep.
Okay.
You have advantage. Oh, even with advantage. What does he morph into, Joseph?
I'm going to turn him into a snail again like we did before. Not him, but we did Krosk. Turn him into a snail and be like, okay, what's going on here again?
Okay.
That ends combat, pretty much, I think.
Krosk is just going to lick his wounds. Does Kane do anything?
It seems like we've beat him up a lot. Do I need to do anything against him?
Well, there's something in the darkness with you, and you might want to check into that.
That's true. That was the big oozing whatever thing. What is that thing doing?
Well, you don't see this in the darkness.
I saw it momentarily though with the light.
You did.
Is that right?
Everybody saw it and it did something to Snapper.
So when I saw it, is it like here?
I'll put a little. It's reasonably big about there.
Okay. So I'm going to throw Azure Edge at where I last saw it.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Okay.
Okay, you throw it, and it returns back to your hands, and you hear just hitting stone, not doing a terrible large amount of damage.
I'm gonna I'm gonna throw it at, well, so with what you just described, am I like, yeah, I missed it, it wasn't there, or
No, you hit it, just didn't do significant damage to it. It's quite a big statue, it's kind of hard to miss. It didn't really. You chipped off a little bit of the stone, but not much. And you do hear it continue to grind, like the stone. So you assume it's probably changing form like it did before.
All right. I'm assuming since I can't see it right now, I can't cast Hunter's Mark on it.
If that's how it is. I don't know. Probably not, no.
Okay. All right. I'm just going to throw Azure Edge again at it.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Mm.
Same thing. It's
So
dense
so we
stone returns to your hand.
so he doesn't need to roll damage.
No.
I take it. Okay.
That's probably a bad sign.
Yeah,
Especially
that was a
when
bad sign. I also didn't roll damage, so
Yeah.
our magical weapons have no effect.
All right. I think I'm going to back out of the darkness.
Okay.
So we'll step back over to here and say, I threw Azure Edge at it a couple times, but it doesn't seem like it's doing anything.
Snapper, you're a snail. You're still under the same effect that I mentioned before. You could sliver over here.
Yeah, I'll do that and slime on his foot.
Okay, make an attack roll. Just roll a d20. You attempt to... I'm not sure how a snail could do any damage whatsoever, but you're trying your best. Doesn't work. So is anybody gonna do anything? Oh, here's Krusk. Hey, Krusk. Welcome.
So, guys, I'm using the telepathy here. I'm saying we could just leave with Snapper in someone's hand, and since it looks like we can't hurt this thing, so maybe we should just leave, and hopefully the whatever's got a hold on Snapper will expire.
But no one's actively attacking Snapper. So what do you do with the snow? Just pick it up?
Syed's gonna try something.
Okay.
Syed is going to pick it up and put it next to him,
Uh-huh.
and then kind of move over here.
Okay.
Does it do anything? Like, specifically, I'm seeing if it's going towards Cross.
Oh, yeah, it's trying to slime its way. Oh, actually, it turns towards you and starts nibbling on your face. Roll me another d20, Snapper. Yeah, it's not hard to avoid snail damage, but yeah, it's definitely attacking you now, Syed.
I don't know, you guys.
Syed, make me a strength check. Oh no, wait, sorry, no. You make me a strength check. Okay. So Syed's holding the snapper snail. In polymorph, I believe, lasts up to an hour. So Joseph, are you maintaining the slimy snail?
Yeah, for now, because I'm not sure what we're doing. It's if Saeed says it's basically trying to attack, if it looks like it's trying to attack him or anything else, it's like we can't bring Snapper back.
Oh, sorry. Question. So when you're polymorph, can you still have your intelligence, right?
Don't think so.
Oh, okay. So it alters all your stats.
You know who your friends are, kind of. That's what the gist is. Like if he would know we're his friends, but that's about it, really.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say we could try to talk to him telepathically, but
Yeah, across. We're all linked telepathic right now. We can all talk each other's heads right now because we have that drow guy that's hanging out.
As long as you're within 30 feet of Joseph.
Oh,
That's the only catch.
okay. Thank you.
Syed, make me an insight check. Okay. The snail is no longer trying to gnaw your face off.
Question: is Snapper being like grabbed by something?
So inside of this darkness, Joseph dispelled the darkness with a light spell, effectively. And inside there was a horrible statue that was like a mound of ooze with faces and goo, and it turned into a giant with slimy. It was just a horrible, horrible sight. And once Snapper saw this horrible, horrible sight, he started attacking you, Krosk, which is why your hit points are low. But then Joseph polymorphed him into a snail.
And I turned off the light, so the darkness came back, covering the statue.
Thank you. That was really a hideous statue, and it doesn't like to get damaged. So
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make Zapelli disappear right now in his pocket realm.
Okay.
So Snapper is effectively free, or
He's a snail.
I'm a snail.
Polymorphed him into a snail.
And
Oh,
Saeed,
okay.
you're saying he's not attacking you anymore, so I'll stop polymorph.
Okay. Syed, this is why I had you make a strength check. A snapper appears in your hand, and you immediately drop Snapper to the floor. And I'm going to say you take half of this Snapper in falling damage. So 1 point of damage, Snapper. And Snapper, what do you do?
Oof. So is the condition gone?
Yes.
Okay. I'll just shake my head and shrug and wipe off whatever residual slime's on me and head towards this door over here.
So what happened, Snapper?
I don't know. I just looked at it and wanted to beat up the closest thing to me, and that was Krosk.
Oh, wow. That doesn't sound good. Let's just stay away from that statue.
yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
Actually, you know
Unless you
what?
guys want me to go back in?
Is it still grinding the
Yeah.
statue? It is.
Tell you what, Snapper's going to do this before he checks out the door. Just straight down in a straight line, he's going to do his lightning launch.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, he's not. He is going to. I think this works right. Yeah.
Thunder. Oh, interesting. It
The shatter.
Shatter, but it does thunder damage, and I think it does extra
Yep.
against objects. Okay, so goes off, and you hear stone. You hear something fall off the statue and thunk to the floor. You're not sure what it is though, because you can't see it.
Did it sound like stone?
It did.
It's like a piece of it. Okay.
Was Apelli a snake? No, right?
Bat.
Bad.
And he can't see in there anyways. It's magical darkness.
I'm going to try something else. I'm going to take one of my ball bearings out
Uh-huh.
and do magic stone.
Okay.
And I'll do, unless it's too late to say it, I'll do steady aim.
Nope. Oh, you can have the natural 20 for that. Range. Okay, so your magic stones just shoot out and thump into the statue.
What the heck? I'll do shatter again.
Okay. So you cast Shatter once again down there, and you hear another clunk of a stone thing falling to the ground. And make a perception check, Snapper.
Okay. It also has disadvantage on throws, it says. Is that
Okay.
perception?
Okay, with a 9, that's an interesting roll. Thank you.
Uh-oh.
I got one more spell slot, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. Do Shatter a third time.
Okay. Okay, so you once again hear another thunk. Something stone falls to the floor. Make a perception check. Thank you.
I'm going to do one other thing, Malcolm.
Sure.
I'm going to use my Flash of Genius.
Okay. To add to the perception.
So that gives me a 14. I don't know if that helps.
Okay, you obviously annoyed at this statue, shattering it, throwing stones at it, and you start listening closely. Is it grinding? The grinding appears to have stopped.
Want to try the light again?
No.
So that we can, most of us look away and.
Anybody have a mirror? Mine broke.
Well, I mean, we can do it again. It's no longer grinding and moving, as long as I'd say half of us look away and only like a couple of us look at it, just to make sure. You know what I mean? So we're not all screwy.
Yeah, just one of us looks at it.
I choose not to look at it.
And we're all talking in our mind, so everyone says, "I'm okay, I'm okay," or if we don't say you're okay, we're suspect.
Snapper, did you feel the need to hit someone or just do damage? Because I think Syed, if he tries to hit us, he's not that strong.
It wanted me to attack. It wasn't
Oh.
just wasn't just melee. It was an attack whoever was closest.
Okay, then Syed might be stronger.
Yeah. So I mean, it's probably better off doing me again. And if you got to, turn me into a snail again.
What about our NPC fellow friend there?
Oh, he's just watching from the side, shaking his head.
He's worthless.
Yeah.
All right.
Why don't you just move away from it? There is no benefit to it.
Hey, did
All
you
I
kill
see-
Muriel?
I hope to kill Muriel. I got some good shots at the end. I remember you bleeding in a corner, lizard.
I was the monkey. I did basically all the suplexes. So until you suplex a monster through a second roof, you have no say in this discussion. Okay.
Well,
Jeez.
that's a good point. That suplexes, they were pretty cool. And then it shakes his head and says, but the drow, the greatest. Is a rare compliment from a drow, and he's trying to take it back. So Joseph, are you plunging the sword, and who is looking? If you're looking, stay around this area here. If you're not looking, move aside.
I guess I'm not gonna look. Who's got the better wisdom? I want the blanket of warmth.
Come on over. Oh, I don't have my thing on here.
I'm putting
I'll
blanket
look.
of warmth on.
I'm
No, don't look.
You get advantage to wisdom saving throws, and if you have a high wisdom, like Krosk would be something really good to look at this.
Okay. Then I won't look.
The Krosk is not in the blanket of warmth.
Yeah, come on, Krosk. Come over to the blanket of warmth.
But you got to go to him.
Oh. I can...
No, he's right there. It's fine. He's fine. And Joseph won't look, and Joseph's gonna look at Krosk.
Okay.
And I'll do it.
Kane, what are you doing?
I'm looking away, not looking at it.
Balin?
I am also looking away.
So it's just Krosk. Okay, so Joseph plunges sword in, Trulai flares up. You see a broken statue, but it's still moving. Like there's a weird pseudopod with these weird mouths gibbering out in the mouth, the kind of opening and closing. It's still quite a disgusting sight. Cross, make me a wisdom saving throw at advantage.
Oh, still going.
With Kane's charisma modifier. Yeah, wait.
25?
22's more than enough. You look away and, oh, it's disgusting. This is enough to drive you mad.
Is there anything around it?
Is there a broken piece?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
the-
broken. It's
The
still
broken
moving,
pieces
though.
are broken off of the main piece of statue, but they haven't stopped being animated.
Yeah, the statue's still moving. I'm gonna throw a produce flame to it against it just to see what happens.
Okay, so produce flame. Doesn't do any damage. It's hard to damage rock with flame.
Unless it's hot enough.
Zarin says,
Yeah.
what are you doing? Just leave it and move along.
Wait a moment. What happens if I step closer into the darkness?
Did you turn off the light, Joseph?
No, it's still on. I'm just like watching Joe and watching him, and he's walking closer to it.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna say to his mind, "Is everything okay?"
Yeah, yeah. It's. I mean, the statue's like broken and still moving. Just wanted to check a couple things. It's pretty disgusting. Don't look at it, unless you eat frogs as a breakfast.
So as you're talking back and forth with Joseph, make me another wisdom saving throw.
Crap.
Ooh.
Even without Kane's warm blanket. It's
Um,
disgusting.
Smash, smash, smash.
Yeah, but let me. So I'm thinking about like, what is good against rock though?
Lele?
Yeah, probably my shillelagh. I'm gonna use my stick imbued with magic just to bonk it as hard
Okay.
as I can.
Make an attack roll.
13.
13, yeah, you hit it. Don't do much damage at all, really, even with your shillelagh. And make me a wisdom saving throw.
This is not good though. 25.
No, 30. You have advantage thanks to the hero's
Oh,
feast.
30. Yeah. I don't know, guys. It seems like it's pretty useless, and I'm gonna turn away, not look
When
at
he
it.
walks out of where the area is, I'll stop concentrating on the light.
Okay. Now, for goodness sake, can we move on now?
Just-
You didn't need to do this.
The Snapper doesn't want to, but he's going to, so we'll check on the door.
Okay. No sounds perceived. Untrapped. You swing it open, and there's a hallway in front of you.
Alright. I'll start proceeding, making sure there's no traps.
So I'll just use your rolls from before. There's no traps along this corridor.
I'll check this door first.
Sorry, my roll 20 is being odd. Oh, there we go. So the one to the west, sure. Not locked, no traps.
Open.
Swing it open, and there's a hallway ahead of you.
And I'll stop right there.
Okay, so this appeared to be some type of weapons room, not some type of armory, but it's once again everything's been shattered. You assume by Muriel once again. There is another mirror mounted on the north wall, presumably a gate, and you see the bodies of 4 dwarves all around this mirror, and they are very, very obviously dead. They're badly rotted corpses of 4 dwarves. So
Sorry, roll 20 crashed on me.
Yeah, me too.
And it's on Chrome, so I wonder if there's a correlation.
So yeah, weapons practice room. Everything's destroyed. A gate and badly rotted corpses of 4 dwarves.
Can I check if Can I check how the dwarves died?
Not from over there, you can't.
Mm,
Oh man, to me too. The crash in Chrome. I wonder if there's anything from Roll Pointing on Twitter.
I think since the last 2 weeks, it's been super unstable.
It's been okay for me. Oh, the last one was in. No, I don't know. Okay, so well, make me a medicine check, Krosk.
Who goes? Who goes?
What did you roll?
19. Sorry, I wasn't mute.
19. Yeah, you see long, cutting cuts inside of their body and just relentless that they've been kind of slashed to death. So been attacked by some type of long sword, great sword maybe, but very, very deep cuts.
Do they have like any kind of sign of stinger attacks? Trying to define if it was Muriel or something
Yeah,
else.
looking a bit close, you do see stingers, and you figure that was probably Muriel.
Yeah, it's Muriel. I think he didn't have the decency of storing his food.
Okay, and as you're closely looking at it, you notice something inside the chest cavity of one of these dwarves. It's like the chest cavity is slightly bigger than it should be, almost as if something is underneath it.
Can I try to smell if it's like poison, acid, or anything that could be bad?
Okay, make me the perception check at advantage with your super sniffer. You don't smell anything that would indicate a poison. I mean, it either smells probably. I don't know if it smells good or not, but it wouldn't smell very good to Malcolm.
I don't know. This one has something in its chest. Maybe one of you wizards can like do something from afar.
You
Doesn't
said there's
smell
something in it, or is it just it has a bigger hole in it?
It's some.
No,
it's got
that-
its chest cavity is slightly larger than it should be, so there's obviously something kind of underneath the rib cage that normally wouldn't be there.
All right, I'll
Doesn't
root around
smell-
with Mage Hand then.
Okay, so it takes some cracking of some ribs to get it out, but given how badly rotted these dwarves are, you can get it out. And you pull it out, and there is a rather nice gem.
I'll cast Prestidigitation on it and clean it off.
Okay, easy enough to do. It looks like a nice bright gem, similar to a ruby.
Sai, did you get the other treasure written down?
I only got the spell scroll. Was there more?
Yeah, there was the chest that had the thieves' tools wrapped in lizard hide and platinum, and there's something else.
Oil of slipperiness or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got the oil of slipperiness. Yeah.
Ah, there we go.
Ah, okay. Thanks. I did not. I only heard the oil of super. Yes. Sorry.
And I'll give him the gem too.
Okay.
Am I able to tell what it is first before I give it to him? I got a jeweler's kit.
I think with your jeweler's kit, it is a ruby, and you figured you could probably get 1,000 gold pieces for it.
Okay. Anything else worth looking at in here?
I didn't smell anything.
There was a gate. We should see what level it goes to if we can try to figure out how. Or mirror that might be a gate.
Okay, so the gate is worked into the mirror stone frame is a wizard holding a wand.
I wonder if that goes back to the Wizard Academy.
But why would you build a portal for just a level above?
That's a good point. Yeah.
It's wasteful.
To avoid Muriel.
Hmm.
Alright. We move on and check the rest.
Maybe one of the wizards have a spare wand. Just to check where it goes.
An extra wand? No.
Yeah, I dropped the infusion on the wand I'd made.
I don't have one.
Oh, actually, would True Sight reveal how to operate the mirror?
Nope.
All right, never mind. Can we just leave it?
Yeah. Say it. What do you use to cast spells then? It's not a wand.
Crystal ball.
Oh. I like that. Rigel, at your back. Hey.
All right, I'll check this door.
Okay. You don't hear anything. Does not appear to be trapped. You swing it open, and what you see is a bunch of statues. This chamber has a tall 40-foot vaulted ceiling, and clinging to the ceiling is a 20-foot diameter upside-down spider. And there's 8 lifelike statues of drow warriors around here.
So we're
I'm going.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna stealth in there.
Okay, give me a stealth roll. Okay, you stealth in there. It's a bit of a creepy room with this giant spider on the ceiling and these drow warriors. And some of them appear to be in combat. Some of them appears to be like cowering from a blow, and some of them are just staring dumbfounded.
Does our drow friend know anything about him? Ask him. I have to say that to somebody else because I can't ask him.
Zarin looks around and he says, "Yes, I know these people. That Zilgrist, the Shisheluni, Zaratlab, Quinbron, and so on, Seldax. I don't think these are any ordinary statues. And this is Muriel's doing once again. Petrify these creatures. These are not mere statues, these are drow that have been petrified. Not sure if that is helpful or not, but yeah, these were once people I knew.
Do you know how to make them come back?
I'm good at shooting things from the dark. Magic is not my forte.
Shooting things from the dark, neither. Let me tell you.
Alright, well, it looks like we've explored pretty much everything on this level.
We haven't gone up here yet.
Up where?
It might be a big disappointment, but I'm like, oh, hey, we haven't been up there yet.
Okay.
Balin's putting off attacking the queen as long as possible. So I think it's gonna be a hard fight. We might as well explore what we can while we're still alive.
Right.
I'll just drag you over there if you like. It's probably easier. Okay. So everybody should be here now.
Yeah, I think you told me there was another secret door way back last time,
Kane's
or
way
maybe not.
Oh, we've lost Kane. Speaking of Kane.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Oh, hopefully he'll be back. Yeah, so there's a
Yeah,
secret...
he said he was going to reboot because of Roll20.
Oh, I see that. Okay. So you approach that door. Yep, it's a secret door. And you come here, door. You swing it to the side. What you immediately see up in the north is the northwest. There's a statue there, and there's this just a ginormous statue of Loth, with the upper body of the female drow and the lower body of a bloated spider. And from its upraised hands, the statue casts forth stone webs that fan across the ceiling. It's almost decorative.
That's unnerving.
And I'm going to say, Bellin, you hear some vague chanting noises coming from the west. Oh, sorry, from the east.
Chanting. Can I make out at least like what language? Like Elvish or Common or Goblin, Dwarvish. That's what I got.
Just a sec. You don't recognize the language. Yeah, you're not sure.
All right, I'll let everybody know. There's somebody over there. They're chanting, so probably maybe worshiping Loth, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna. Is it dark in here? Well, I'm gonna. Either way, I'm gonna stealth up here and see if I can get eyes on what I'm hearing.
Okay. Oh, sorry, just lost you on the map here. Just a sec. Okay, so you're having a look around. I don't think your dark vision extends that far, though.
No. Is there any light in the room?
No lights.
No lights. Okay. Can I get a better sense of where the chanting is coming from?
Oh, sorry, I take it all back. There are some spider lanterns kind of hanging from the ceiling with some type of continual flame on there. And you glance around and you see cloaked figures, and they're bowing at this altar. Obviously worshipping, they're on their knees and prostrating themselves and going back and forth. And they pay you no mind.
Okay. I will use this telepathy to let them know what I see. Everybody. Should we, follow Snapper over here, and then we can check out those guys a little closer.
Okay, Snapper, no locks, no traps. Boom. Okay, Joseph is stealthing along.
Start walking in the room. I'm gonna do stealth. I'm not gonna get up with them.
Sure.
I should probably roll mine.
Okay. Snapper, at this door, you do hear something. You hear the shuffling of feet, and you hear the voice of a small child. You can't quite make out what it's saying, though.
All right, so I'll telepathically let everybody know about that.
shuffling of feet and a small child. You're not quite sure what she's saying.
Want to leave that room alone?
Yeah, maybe we'll just explore this area and we can always come back to it.
Okay. So that door is not locked, not trapped.
Oh, Snapper, what are you doing over there? Oh, you already went in. Oh, I was like, oh,
No, I don't know what happened, but my roll 20 crapped out on me.
Same. I don't know if it was the map or something, but it crashed here too.
I've had it once, but it's okay now.
Is it only happening on those of us on Chrome?
I'm on Chrome. It happened once to me.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm on.
Chrome happened once.
Yeah, Chrome once for me.
It hasn't happened to me at all, and I'm usually the one with problems with the roll 20.
You're on Chrome?
Yep.
Okay.
Any secret doors we
Nope.
might have missed? Okay, no.
So the only thing that you see that the remaining areas is the one with the things prostrating themselves before the altar of Loth, and this room with the voice of a girl that you can't quite make out in the shuffling of feet.
Well, do we want to check out that room with the girl? Guess depends on if we.
Probably should let the drow guy lead then.
Oh yeah. Hey, you wanna? Yeah. Do you know this area? I'll ask.
This is the area of Muriel. I do not.
Oh, okay. So you wouldn't expect to see other drow here.
We've seen some drow, but they've been undead zombies.
Yeah. I should say living drow under the queen.
No.
Okay. Let's try it. Hey, we didn't die a few times in this dungeon to leave doors unexplored, right?
All right, I'll mage hand it.
Okay. Now I'm just gonna do something which I think. Explored. Okay. So you're gonna mage hand open the door.
Yep.
Okay. So the door swings open. And what you see is a rather large treasure chest. And you see 5 zombies wandering around, and an undead horse wandering around, and a little half-orc girl in the corner holding onto a small doll. And you notice also on each of these zombies there's a little bit of parchment, and it's kind of been nailed onto the chest. And the zombies are sufficiently rotten you can't really tell what they are. Like humanoid for sure, but beyond that, you don't know.
The girl looks zombie-ish too.
Nope, she does not look zombie-ish. She's just holding a doll. A rather ugly doll that's kind of just sackcloth with buttons put onto it. And she's just holding the doll.
Do the zombies react to the door being open?
Very minorly. They kind of look and glance in your direction and then continue on their mindless shuffle.
I'm gonna call out to the girl and say, "Are you okay?"
Are you with Muriel?
We were with her, but we're not we're not friends. Is that what you're asking?
So are you friends with Muriel or not?
We're not friends with Muriel.
Oh, she's a horrible person. I think that's good. Hey,
Well,
do Do you know what the name of my doll is? I can't remember.
I don't.
Oh, that's a shame. She starts mindlessly playing with her doll some more.
Where are your parents?
She bursts out crying.
Are these your parents?
She cries even harder. And one thing, when you glance into a room, though, every one of these zombies on their forehead has a number carved into them, which you should be able to see on the token, including the horse type thing, which is a number 6. And once again, these parchments with nailed into these rotting corpses.
We don't have Kane. I was gonna say, Kane, this is like right up your alley, man. There's some undead in here.
Kane says, as soon as Roll20 boots up again, I'm there.
Snapper's gonna walk over to the little girl, and
Do you know the name of my doll?
I'm gonna ask her to hand over the doll.
No, it's my doll. Can't have it. Do you know her name?
Joseph will say it's Bobo.
No, that's not right. It's not Bobo.
Hmm.
I'm gonna try and take a look at it from this distance and see if I can see a name on it.
I'll make a perception check. So, Kane, welcome back. So they walked into the room. There's a bunch of zombies wandering around. Each of the zombies has a number carved into its head, including this horse zombie, which has a number carved into its head as well. And they've all got a piece of parchment with a message on it being nailed to his chest. And you take a closer look at the doll, looking for a name tag saying this is Bobo, something like that. Nothing. As I said, it's a very rudimentary doll, just made from sackcloth, a few buttons, and some string.
All right, so I'm going to use Mage Hand and my Tinker's tools and put little eyes on it for her.
Oh, thank you, Birdman. You must know her name. You're good with dolls. What's her name?
Well, I'll try and ask her for it again.
It's my doll. And she takes the doll and runs over into the corner.
Let's take a look at these messages.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a clue.
Okay, which one are you looking at? 6. Just tell me a number.
I'm gonna look at the one on the horse since I'm.
On the horse?
I
Okay.
guess this closest.
Just a second. Okay. Written on the horse is a message. Love to eat hay, just as her friend did. Lived in one room with a shoat in a kit.
Roll20 just crashed on me too again. I tried Firefox and see if it's any better.
Okay.
What's a shoat? Is it like a shark?
I had to look it up. It's a young pig.
There we go. That's what's pinned to the...
Love to eat hay just as her friends did. All right, let's look at 2.
Look at 2. Okay. Written on 2 on one of the humanoid zombies. Actually, I'll put the 2 next to it. My first vision, her hazel eyes. My first sound, her lullabies.
Can we still use telepathy?
Yes, I'll say yes.
I'm gonna send a message to Kane just to. I remember he had an ability of like detecting undead. Just want to make sure that the girl is not an undead.
Or fiend or something like that.
Yeah, good call. Yeah, you have that divine sense thing that you were.
You gonna do that, Kane?
Yep, I am. Let's see.
The zombies are undead. The horse is undead. The girl is not.
All right. Well, let's continue on. I'm gonna look at 3. I'm wondering, we probably it might be messages in order or something.
Number 3. Number 3 says, her lives she lost all 3 by 3, and through the dark this hunter sees.
Hmm.
That is not as good.
She wanders up to Cain, dragging the stole behind her, and say, "You look like a wise man. Do you know what the name of my dolly is?"
No, I'm sorry, I do not. But we're trying to figure it out.
Oh, okay.
Do you know why there's messages carved in these zombies?
No,
No.
I
Okay.
don't.
But what do you usually eat? You must be hungry.
I find scraps. And she does look very thin. Not like she's gonna die, but just plain old thin.
Can I do an insight check?
Sure, what are you inciting?
If she eats scraps or something
Sure.
else. Probably she does, but I don't know if she's actually. I know about my food, so I should be able to tell. Oh crap!
Okay, she doesn't eat scraps. And as you look at her, her form shimmers just slightly, but she did not ping undead. And as you ponder that question on what this little girl is up to, I'm just going to quickly say goodnight to my kids. So let's just take 5 minutes and we'll be back in it. Okay.
Okay,
So the girl shimmers just slightly. There's something slightly odd about her. She's not undead. Yeah.
Snapper's
gonna
gonna
try
mage
and
hand and take her doll.
Okay. So she is going to try and hold on to the doll. And I'm gonna say she needs to beat a 15 to hold on to the doll, and a d20 -1. Oh dear. The doll comes flying out of her hands into Snapper's grasp, and she screams, "Give me back my dolly! Give me back my dolly!"
Does it have a name on it?
So while it's going over, you look around and twist it. You don't see a name on it. And she tries to yank it out of your hands, and she rolls an 18 on her strength check.
I want to be turning it into. You said she looked like a half orc.
Yeah, half orc child.
I want to be turning the doll into a half orc doll
How would you do that?
with my tinker's tools.
Oh, but it's going to take a while to do it, and do it instantly. But it's like a 5-10 minute job to do that. And
All right, well, I'll try and make the face as close as I can.
Once again, it's going to take a while, and she's literally trying to rip the doll out of your hands. So
All
first
right,
of all,
I'll
make
just
us just give it to her.
Yeah, just give it to her.
She kicks you in the shins and runs away with the doll. She gathers herself and she comes up to Syed. "Do you know the name of my dolly?"
No, I don't.
Telepathically, can
Why
I
do you
tell?
want us to? Why do you want to know?
Because I forgot. I want to know the name of my dolly.
Oh,
Can't remember.
Let's keep reading the notes. What's number 4?
Number 4. Just a moment. Number 4.
Meanwhile, can I tell Snapper just to see if he can use True Sight or something like he did on the darkness? Do you have something for that?
And then what's note 5?
Okay. Note 5. Number 5. Mentoring guide, her lessons learned, knowledge measured by letters I earned. Is that all of them?
Only one is missing.
Okay, well, 1 is... winning the ability to see things as they are. Yeah, she's kind of not quite corporeal. But you're seeing she's not disguised as anything. She's not like there's not Tiamat or anything behind her. She is as she appears. So there's no Tiamat in this particular place. And of course there's this large treasure chest here as well.
I'm gonna say, is it baby?
No, it's not baby.
so I'm looking at the things. I think number 3 is talking about a cat. But I don't know why it would be talking about a cat.
But a cat doesn't eat hay, right?
No,
Thinking about 6.
Bigwood.
I think number 6 would just be a horse.
I'm more worried about number 2.
I tell a lie. There is actually an undead cat here too. My apologies. So this one. Yeah, there's a cat wandering around with something stapled onto it, and it's number 3. Sorry, my apologies.
So it's not a number 3 zombie. It's a number
Zombie
3
cat.
Okay.
What do the zombies look like?
Well, the horse and the cat are very obviously horse and the cats. The other ones are humanoids. You can't even tell if they're female or not. They're that badly rotted.
Is number 2 like a child zombie?
No. Adult sized.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say number 2 sounds like it's a child. It's like seeing.
That's why I was thinking baby for one of them, like baby and
Oh,
cat. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's like, or yeah, like seeing its mother for the first time.
I'm gonna ask the girl. Did you have a cat and a
Yeah.
horse?
I did have a cat and a horse. I did. I remember that.
Oh. Do you remember what they're like?
Oh, the cat was very playful. I would ride on the horses when Mummy would let me.
Put the kid and the cat on the horse.
Put the cat on the horse.
Uh,
That was a question to the group.
Oh, okay.
Let's put the cat and the kid on the horse and see what happens.
she may not want to get on that horse.
I'm assuming all of this is telepathic, by the way.
Yeah.
So I think
I mean, worst that can happen is she doesn't make her 8 seconds.
What about you, mister? She says, approaching Joseph. Do you know the name of my cat? Oh, my cat. My dolly.
Sorry, I don't.
Oh, you guys, not very fun. She sulks in the corner.
hey, what's in the chest over there?
All that contains my family's treasures.
Would you be angry if we look for your
No,
door
no, no, no,
over there?
no. My family's treasures. You promise? Do you keep your promises?
What is a promise?
When you say you do something, you're actually going to do it.
Oh yes.
Well, I promise you, if you find out the name of my dolly, I will open the chest for you.
And what would happen if we open the chest ourselves?
You can try. It's magical. It's magicalized.
I still got my true seeing on, or true sight.
Okay.
Does it look magical?
Does that detect magic as well, your true sight?
Let's see. This spell gives the willing creature you touch the ability to see things as they actually are. Notice secret doors hidden by magic and can see into the ethereal plane, all out of range of 120 feet.
There's no secret doors hidden by magic.
Mm.
And, yeah.
Well, it's not a mimic, guys.
It's definitely not a mimic.
Is there anything else in the room? Or is it just the zombies and the...
The zombies, the girl, the doll in the chest, and the zombies are continuing to shuffle around mindlessly. But other than that, they're not paying you any mind whatsoever.
You know what? Snapper's going to be Snapper. He's going to try and do a sleight of hand to peek into the chest without being noticed.
Okay, so you sleight of hand trying to open the chest?
Yeah, just lift it up and peek in.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check. A 16 beats a child's passive perception of, I'll say, 8. It doesn't budge. She doesn't notice, and it doesn't budge.
Little girl, what is your name?
My name is Dolores. Dolora, sorry. What's your name?
I'm Balin. It's nice to meet you. Do
Nice.
you remember your parents' names?
Yeah, I do.
What was your mom's name?
My mummy's name was Delia. She was lovely.
And what about your dad?
His name was Douglas.
Douglas.
Did you know them?
I didn't. I'm just curious about your family and why you're here. What about your cat? What was your cat's name?
Oh, my cat's name. I miss my cat so much. Her name was Fifi. Dolora groaned.
Did you have a favorite teacher?
I did have a favorite teacher.
And what was their name?
She was the best. She gave me sweets. Her name was Joanna.
It seems like Balin is trying to hack into her banking account.
And what's your social security number? Do you remember that? What about your horse's name? This is fun. I'm
Oh,
gonna
my
really get
horse's name. Oh, I like you. What's your name?
Balin. It's still Balin.
Oh, it's still Balin. Sorry, I forget. You want to know my horse's name?
Yeah.
My horse's name was Alexia. She loved to eat hay.
Now I don't know what to do with this information, but I thought I would ask.
Does she have a brother?
I do have a brother.
Oh, nice. That was the one I couldn't figure out.
He was a doo-doo head. His name was Sam.
Let's see here.
So that's all of them, right? That's 6.
Yep. Let's see. What do we get out of that?
Is there any old hay in this room?
So one is her brother, right?
Yeah, Sam, her brother.
2 would be her mother. Is Joanna her mother or Alexia her mother? Sorry,
Dahlia. Dahlia was her mother. Dahlia.
Yep, that's correct.
Her teacher was Joanna.
That's correct.
Horse is Alexa.
Alexia.
Alexia. Okay.
Put the spellings on the thing.
Yeah. Is this your Dolly's name?
It's
It's an inferno.
It's not my
An
Dolly's
inferno.
name, silly.
Any other remarkable thing, like just looking at, for example, the number 5, just looking at this zombie who I'm thinking might be Joanna, the teacher. Is there any indicator that this might be a teacher?
No.
No. Okay.
The zombies are very well rotted. Clothes have long ago left. So no noticeable features to distinguish the humans. Obviously the animals you can tell apart, but the humans.
I get close to the cat and point at him and say, Fifi.
No reaction.
So, from your parents, who was the orc and who was the human, or were they both half orcs?
My mummy was human. My daddy was an orc. Drags the doll to the other side. What you looking at for the chest for, mister? You trying to steal? Birdie man?
No, I'll try and reach out for her dolly again.
How?
Just motion for her to hand it over.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage. No! Mine! She runs away from you. Stupid bird man. She goes and reaches up for Bellen's hand.
So, got any clues about how you named your dolly? We're really trying to help you out here.
I can't remember. That's the problem.
Can I cast Speak with Animals using my staff
Mhm.
of the woodlands?
They all
and
seem
see-
undead though, don't they?
Yeah, I was thinking that maybe undead animals are a little bit different from human zombies. But let's see if it works. And I'll try to talk with the horse.
Come on, you know better than this. No one can talk to a horse, of course. Yeah, you can't speak with animals, and it is not like Mr. Ed. It doesn't respond to you in any meaningful way.
All right. Well, let's try something else. This could go one way or the other. So we're gonna try.
Okay. On Delora.
The girl. Yep, on the little girl.
Okay, and I give her a flat D20. D20 minus 2. Oh, there we go. She fails. Okay, she comes up. Oh yeah. What do you do? What do you say?
I will mimic her voice and ask her what the name of her dolly is.
Oh. So you're saying. You're mimicking her voice and saying, "What's the name of the dolly?"
Yeah.
She's. I don't know the name of my dolly. You sound like me, funny bird man. And let goes of Bellin hand and goes and grabs Snapper's hands.
You already
Got her for 1
tried.
hour. I've got her for 1 hour, guys. So
Did you say little piggy already? Did someone already say that? I'm gonna try it. Is your doll named Little Piggy?
She's not a pig, silly man. It's a dolly.
Dang it.
Wait, did you leave with the pig?
Yeah, you live. Oh, that's yeah. Did you live with a pig? Thanks, man. That was. Yeah, that's probably it.
Sorry, you said, did you live with a piggy?
Yeah, asking the girl.
Oh no, I don't live with a pig. Don't be silly. I live with Mummy, Daddy, and Doodoo Head.
Where did your horse sleep? Did
In
he
the
sleep
barn.
And in the barn, did you have a pig?
A little baby pig.
How many brothers did you have?
Just the one.
Just as her friend.
And did your brother live in the barn too?
He should have. He's a doo-doo head. But no, he didn't. He lived in the house.
Ask her to open the chest.
Of course I'll open the chest if you tell me Dolly's name.
She's charmed, doesn't she have to do it?
You're asking her to open the chest?
Yeah.
She goes over to the chest. Sure, I'll open the chest. Just remember I have to press these buttons and turn this and... it's something to do with a doll's name. So if you tell me my dolly's name, I'm sure it'll be very easy to open.
So who?
Looking at number 6, right?
Yeah. That's like there's somebody else, right? Lived in one room with a pig and a kid. That's the horse. Who's the kid? Do you live?
I think the
you live with
doll
a
is
horse?
the kid.
We didn't get the name of the pig.
You
Did
get
she
the-
have a goat?
Yeah, there's a goat. Used to live with Alexia. A baby goat and a baby pig.
That's a kid, yeah? The kid? Kid is a baby goat? Yeah, okay.
Oh.
What was the baby goat's name?
No, we didn't give it a name. We were going to eat it. Best not to name animals before you eat them.
Same with the little pig?
Same.
Oh. That's probably a good idea. You don't name them.
Why, there's numbers on everything.
I don't know.
Don't the zombies all have numbers
Yep.
carved in their head as well? So,
Yep.
and the numbers correspond with the notes.
Yes. Yes,
So
that's
you're
right.
saying so? Okay.
The zombie number 1 has a number 1 carved into its head, and it says,
Gotcha.
not his keeper nor his mind, loved and hated at the same time.
I feel like it has something to do with numbers, because if it didn't have anything to do with them, then why have the number at all, you know?
Yeah.
I'm looking at number 5. Knowledge measured by letters I earned. Is that grades? Or is that like... for the teacher?
Who put the numbers on them?
I don't know.
How did they die?
I don't know.
Did you know Muriel?
Yeah, they're nasty. She left me alone for the most part, though, but she was nasty.
Who gave you the doll?
Mummy gave me the doll.
Oh.
Mommy named your doll, though.
I don't know the name. How many times do I need to explain this?
Yeah, but who named the doll?
I named the doll.
Oh, her name's Delora.
Just to make it slightly easier, there are all the clues numbered up in order. If you want to edit this note in any way, let me know. The central place from which you can work from.
So number one's got to be the brother, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what do you want me to write next to that
Number
one?
8 is
Want to
my
write
first
Sam?
round.
And brother.
Okay. What about number 2? What do you think number 2 is?
Number 2's mom.
Yep. Talia.
Okay. Dahlia. Number 3. What do you think 3 is?
The cat.
Beefy.
Beefy. Okay. Number 4.
Dad. Douglas.
That's dad.
Okay.
5 is the teacher.
Joanna.
6 is the horse.
Alexia.
6 is the horse. It's Alexia. I'll give you a slight clue. You got number 4 wrong.
Oh.
Number 4 is not the dad.
Oh, maybe grandpa or something? Well, let's ask. What was your grandpa's name?
My grandpa's name was Tobias.
Maybe number 4 is the doll's name. Maybe it's a boy doll.
Well, I asked her dad's name was Douglas.
Is your doll's name Tobias?
No, silly. That was Granddad's name.
Ina.
It's also not with the J.
Worth a shot.
Krosk?
Yeah, is it Safina?
Oh, Safina! You got it.
Nice.
That's my dolly's name. You're smart for a lizard. Yes,
Krosk, how did
Safina.
you-
That's it.
How did you
Safina.
get that from that?
Krosk?
Number of letters and position of the letters. So the first one is the first letter, the second one is the second letter.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Nice job, man.
Krosk, take a point of inspiration.
Yes.
Good job.
Nice.
Yay, Safina, Safina. I guess you want to see the treasure now.
It's probably going to be anticlimactic now. It's like, oh, it's a big plate of dust.
It's a bunch of
And
corpses.
gold.
And she opens the thing and says, "Yay, Safina!" Then she quietly fades away, as does her doll just disappear, and all the zombies collapse to the ground, just unmoving. Well, first thing, there's 1,000 platinum pieces.
Oh,
Oh.
for sure.
Like 2 pages of a wizard's spellbook.
1,000 platinum pizza, and there's a staff there, and there is a key there, a very intricate looking key.
Oh, maybe that other door. Although I don't remember seeing a keyhole.
Are you going to identify these, Syed?
Yep.
Okay, so the key is this. And yes, it is awakened. And the staff is one of these.
Ooh.
That's pretty nice.
The magic user made an oh sound.
Oh boy, it's a good stuff.
That's a lot of stuff.
It's good.
Of course, they both require attunement.
I feel like the infiltrator's key is right up Snapper's Alley there.
No, but the problem is I've already got 3 things attuned. I was going to say, Joseph, didn't you take some, or was it Balin that took some levels in Rogue?
Yeah, I have Rogue.
Maybe
I'm
you should.
also tapped out. I believe tapped out on attunements as well, though. I need to double check that.
It is a wizard's wet dream for the staff, but it's two-handed, and it's gonna go against everything I do as a blade singer. So I have no interest in that at all, Slade.
Looks better than the crystal ball you have.
Yes. Also, I remembered I also have a Wand of the War Mage attuned, so this will be better.
+1, right? This is a +2 Wand of the War Mage, effectively.
Yeah.
And +2 to armor class. Boy, this is good.
That's a nice.
How about this? Does somebody want to take the Gem of Seeing?
Does that require attunement?
Yeah.
I can take it. I'll drop the shield of the Sentinel shield. Turn that one.
Okay, so I'll take the key and you take the Gem of Seeing.
Sure. Oh man, this staff, it's good. Not as good as the staff of the Woodlands, but it's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
And that's what the Gem of Seeing does. In case you don't know.
Yes. Also, Cross is going to look so elegant.
Yeah, I like the art for the Gem of Seeing. It's pretty cool. Very monocle-like.
That gives you like 2 high-level spells or a dead. That's awesome. That staff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost a dodge tank as well now. My AC is now 18 with mage armor.
Nice.
What's your armor class again, Kane?
25.
I have more HP than him, I think, though.
I mean, 18 is an excellent armor class. 18 is an excellent armor class, but
Yeah.
25 is just stupid.
Yeah. All right. Well, can we take a second to attune?
You
Yeah.
take a short rest, yep.
I think Crossbow needed to heal up as well.
Yeah.
We gotta, don't forget to write down the 1,000 platinum.
Yes. So we're at a point where party loot is pretty good. Should we continue splitting party loot or keep it there for now? We have like 7,000 ish in party loot.
Yeah.
Well, let's keep adding to it unless we want it. Maybe we want to buy a warship down the road or something.
Okay.
Or 2.
Or a small kingdom. By the way, have you guys started the copying of the spell books?
Yes. I have a Excel sheet that I've been using. We need downtime, and that's
So you're making you're making another spellbook. You're paying for it.
no. Oh, making another one. No, I was going to. I think I will in the future.
Oh, we just lost all our gold too, so we didn't.
Yeah.
We're poor right now. There it is. That platinum makes up for it some.
All right. Puzzle solved. Short rest taken. Items attuned. Treasure recovered. Do the fine fellows of Trollskull Alley wish to do next?
I'm gonna do the bond again, just because I want to keep it between us what we're doing with the Drow girl.
Okay. You've taken your rest. You've gotten some treasure. Perhaps it's now time to take out the Queen as discussed. how do you want to approach it? You're just going to stab her in the back? I suspect that won't succeed.
Well, I was hoping you could provide some insight since you have friends on the inside.
Well, she's guarded by drow. Some of them I think you'll have no particular problem taking them down. But some other ones are quite dangerous. They call them her shadow blades. And not only do they stab quite viciously, but they're very hard to pin down. They seem to step through the darkness itself and appear a distance away. And even when they move this, they can stab people in the back as well. So beware the shadow blades. They can blink in and out of the shadows in an instant.
I didn't prepare a fairy fire.
Oh, that's another thing to count out for. Fairy fire, I think, will be blasting off left, right, and center. So, beware. She also has Race with her, who's a magical person as well. But I think who you really need to fear is Elizina. She can transform into this vicious demon thing and just rip your body into perhaps the worst thing of all. And don't let her summon her friend. Her friend is perhaps more powerful than all her drow bodyguards. This is a devil of the highest order. I believe she requires some blood to bring it to existence. I've never seen the devil summoned, but if the devil comes, we should run.
That doesn't sound very promising. If we run, where are we going to run to? do you have a way to get to the next level?
Oh, we head west.
Okay.
She has allies there as well. And there are spiders that fly, some troglodytes, some more casters. So if we flee to the west, I mean, even if we defeat this and defeat the demons, people are going to flood in from the west as well.
Well, she's not going to expect us to attack her, right? So we go in and tell her what we've done and hopefully gain surprise.
I mean, if you bring her proof that you killed Muriel, which shouldn't be too difficult because you in fact did kill Muriel, then that would prove it in.
I
considered an ally.
Snapper grabbed its head.
Okay. Well, a head is all you need.
Well, what do you guys think? Are we going to do this mentally?
It sounds like a really bad deal.
It really does.
Yeah.
You know, it sounds like a terrible thing, and it's like, I don't know. This guy was like, we have people here to help, and all of a sudden now it's a demon you're gonna fight, and all this other stuff came out, and there's never been any talk of he's got allies on this level. Before he said he had people here and they were changed or whatever, and now he's like, oh, and there's a devil and this and no, this guy is.
Yeah, I'm with you. It seems like the deal is a lot worse now. Yeah, what is it, the freaking demon? What the heck? And we got to run.
And he barely attacked Muriel, so.
He did have some nice sneak attack damage, but it's not. He's not a demon that you run away from. So.
Yeah.
I'm assuming all of this is telepathic.
Yeah.
But it does. Oh, there's also a crystal golem you'll need to deal with as well.
Or we could just freaking stab this guy now. just, I don't know, tie him up. We don't even have to kill him. We just, what do you guys think?
No mercy for the wicked.
We can take him back and turn him into the queen as a traitor. You know, and he approached us, and we, you know, and we're not, well, nothing of it.
My issue is, if there's more downstairs, are they equally, if not stronger?
Probably stronger.
And
Yes.
if we betray him now, I'm sure they have like some spies within there that they'll let downstairs know.
So
Hey, so-
either kill him now, I know is botching, and they can't turn us in, or
Oh, I see what you're saying. We just tell him that, oh, he fell in battle.
right.
No, but
exactly.
there was 2 of them, and one came and one didn't come. There's another guy out there that was there when we talked about all this. So there, no matter what, if we shoot back up and we don't do anything, just like we died, and then we just go about our business, then the other guy knows that we reneged on the deal. We have to go find and kill him too. That's what it is. Murder hobos. But that's
think
the
more-
thing. I mean, it's
think-
it's. Go ahead, sorry.
No.
We could bring Mural back in the body. And just
I think we're in a corner that we kind of have to, at this point, help them.
All right. I'm with you. We could probably go around and around on this, but why don't we just keep our word and then hopefully it'll pay off in the level below.
Oh, by the
Alright.
way, Mr. Elf.
The
Dark
drow.
Elf,
I am no elf.
do you guys summon devils and crystal golems to?
Oh, what do you
Or are
mean? For
you
my
weaker?
house?
Yes.
Oh, we have numerous things.
Like
Yeah.
what? Just you know, just to know.
Well, we do have a devil we can call upon. It requires the blood of the innocents to say it to summon it. That's a problem. We do have great spiders as well, much bigger than these ones. And let me just tell you, the spellcasters from our house far better than the spellcasters here. So what I described to you, I mean, this is useful information, right? You know, I've told you all the defenses they have. I've warned you about the armies to the west. I'm not going to say it's going to be an easy battle, but it's a much easier battle than taking on my house. I can promise you that.
Inside check.
Sure.
23.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Oh, you believe him. Seems believable. And he spoke with confidence.
So, if we bring the blood of an innocent, you can summon the devil, or
Oh, my house can summon a devil. But my understanding for this one, any old blood would do.
We just need to make sure, well, I mean, if we harm her in any way and she bleeds, she'll have the blood that she needs.
In the center of the room, if you remember, there's a large series of statues. The statues were of various goddesses of the Dark Celadrin, as it's called. If blood is applied to each one of those statues, then the demon will appear. That's the devil will appear. That is the mechanism. So it could be your blood, it could be the blood of a particularly devout drow, it could be the blood of those annoying halflings being forced to play music. after blood is applied, the 7 statues, the devil will appear.
Well, we definitely just make sure she can't do that then.
Oh, not her blood, anybody's blood. Someone with a
Okay.
hand and a dagger, they can run around.
What if we destroyed one of these statues? Would that prevent it from happening?
Yes. Well, I don't know. I assume so. But it might perhaps give the jig up if you start destroying statues.
So it has to be all statues.
Yes, 7 of them. All 7 statues.
I think I have an idea. What if I put a wall of stone across around the statue?
Oh,
That way,
I like it.
I wouldn't be able to do much after that. But
Just out of interest, is that concentration, Krosk?
yep.
Okay.
I mean, it's a wall of stone or any other thing. To be honest, I can do a couple of things.
So what did I miss?
You're all dead. They're just trying to plan on how to kill the queen. The interesting thing they discovered is from your drow ally, in the center of the chamber where the queen lives, there's 7 statue of the dark drow goddesses. And he was saying if you put blood on each one of these statues, just anybody's blood, like he said, a drow could cut his hand and run around and smear blood. If it was blood applies to each one of those statues, then a devil will appear. And he implied that the devil was pretty damn spectacular. Like, very hard. That would be bad if blood was applied to all these statues.
Well, you know, I can climb on the roof and be invisible and do that.
What, drip blood on the statues? You want to summon the devil?
No, we want to prevent the devil to appear.
Wait. Napper, are you of your own mind right now?
I thought we were going to try and let it loose to attack them while we just sit back and watch the show.
Saeed, do you have animated objects prepared?
I do not. I went for more of a fighting a lot of people sort of thing today.
Guard control.
Kinda, yeah.
Can't believe I have to ask you this. What is a good thing to do in battle? Been done down the ages again and again and again and again. What would aid you in this battle?
Run across a hallway doing nothing.
No.
For Muriel. Balian is okay, but you.
Just going up there and presenting ourselves as we've the victors, and then kill her. Then just attack her right out.
Well, you can try. She does have powerful magic users with her, but you can try. It's allies. Do you think gathering allies would be useful to our cause?
I think so.
Which allies, Balan, do you think we could approach?
I'm not aware of any on this level.
No, there's that troglodyte that Krosk made friends with.
That was near the queen, though, right?
Now let me be clear. Yes, the troglodytes is what I'm referring to. See, the thing is, below here is someplace called the Troglodyte Warrens. And below that, in fact, is the house, my house. And for many years, we've fought over the troglodytes to use them as our servants, our slaves, as it were. So the troglodytes, we need to offer them something. Probably their freedom. And if we can do that, then perhaps they'll ally with us. Because quite frankly, we use them as slaves. This house uses them as slaves. Maybe that is a bargaining chip we can use for them to ally with us.
I like it.
Yeah, me too.
So you're suggesting that we go down to the Warrens now, try to make this offer and bring back with us whatever troglodytes are willing to help us.
No, I'm saying we ally with the troglodytes that are on this level.
Ah,
I'm
okay.
not sure, but there's at least 15, something like that.
Okay. So we just need to get him away from or talk to him without the drow hearing us.
Yes, well, most of the troglodytes are in the cavern to the west of the main chamber. There are some to the south as well, but the key to all of this is Gorzel.
Okay. Yeah, since Krosk already talked to him, we sounds like a good plan.
You met Gorzel right here.
All right. So should we? How discreet are these troglodytes?
They're buffoons. I'm not sure what to say. We use them as slaves. If they're any more useful, we'd find something for them to do. I mean, and the stench of them, my goodness, they're disgusting. They're good with a longsword. They bite, they claw. But let's just say they're not very intelligent. Maybe we could use that to our advantage. I don't know.
We could talk to them. I think you're giving them less credit than you should.
At the very least, they can be fodder. And keep in mind, it is in my best interest for this queen and this entire house to fall. And quite frankly, at the moment, I think you're going to lose. So
Okay.
gather the troglodytes as best you can. Get your most powerful magic ready. I mean, killing the queen will technically fulfill our promise. But of course, they will not be happy that their queen is slain. The entire house will come down upon us.
You're really selling it. So I was-
Did he have any other spies? I'm going to ask him because it was like him and his colleague. Is there anybody else from his house that would come to our aid to help?
5.
5.
5.
And in Joseph's manner of eloquence, I'm going to say, are they all as skilled as you are in battle?
Some of them are better, some of them.
Nice. All right. Well, we're looking for the better ones.
Well, if you think we're gonna fail, wouldn't that mean your death as well?
If it means this house falls and my house rises, then my death will be a worthwhile sacrifice.
Oh, that's almost noble of you. I've not known Drow to be.
If I die, I'll be spending eternity with Loth, being in her service. I think
I'm
that's a
sure
good thing.
I'm sure that'd be really pleasant. All right, Krosk, you wanna try talking to your new friend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
So, you guys, I'm gonna group you guys up here. It'll be easier to move you. Save you walking that whole way. So I'll take you. So you go back through the portal. remember there's a portal that's separating kind of his lair from Muriel's lair from the rest of the drow. And you're all down here now.
All right.
And I'll delete there. Okay. So you wound your way through. You remember there were some clicking spider things, and another drow joined your group. This was the other allied drow that you know about. Ornoz is his name. He joins you and gives you a silent nod. Just to make it clear, blue dots on ones that you are sure for allies.
Yeah, I had to reload the map, and I don't know where I'm at. I see my character, but everything's dark around him.
Down here?
Yeah, I just see my icon. I don't see anything else.
Okay, let me...
I think if you move your character a little bit, it fixes.
Oh,
You do a little shuffle.
there it is. Yep. Thank you.
Okay. You see up ahead there's people continuing to prove themselves in combat. There's some combat training going on. What do you do?
Go with the troglodytes, I guess.
Okay. You remember the troglodytes were down. You head south. Go through the secret doors. You'll find Gorzel there. Just through into here. Yep. You got it. Ah. Hello, mighty lizard man. Surely the leader of this rebel.
Yeah, I'm the chosen one.
Chosen one, of course.
Yeah. They sometimes forget it, but I know deep down they know it.
So great and mighty chosen one, leader of this rebel. To what do I owe this pleasure?
How private is this place? Can we talk freely, or?
Oh, the queen has ears everywhere.
Yeah.
Speaking a language the queen wouldn't understand.
Do you speak Draconic?
Yeah, shakes his head. Ears everywhere.
I'm going to do my ritual for the telepathic bond, and telepathic bond him to all of us.
All right.
And I'll include our drow buddy right here with us, and that'll make 8.
You have drow buddies now, though.
I know, but the one guy we've been dealing with.
Okay. Oh, this is some great and powerful magic. I love it.
Yeah. It's funny. You just have to think about the words you wanted to say. They can appear. So, I wanted to say, you wanted to be king of this place, right?
Yeah. Gorzel the Great.
How many friends or followers do you have?
Let's see. There's about 6 to the south of here. Most of the troglodytes work in the cavern to the west of the main chamber. I mean, they're supposed to be guarding, but it's kind of like they're in the front line, so they'll be first to fall. There's a good 9, 10 there.
And do you have like a troglodyte meeting or something? Where you can...
I think you misunderstand our role here. We are slaves to the queen. We don't get to meet, we get to do what we are asked.
Look, because we're planning something that I think might make you a king.
King, that would really annoy me. Love it.
Yeah, but we would need all your friends to kind of like rebel too. At the same time, we do stuff. If you catch my drift.
So you're wanting to start a rebellion? I'm not sure if you want just to use us as fodder, though. Are we fodder or are we allies?
No, look, this guy over there, the drow, he thinks you're fodder, but I think you're smarter. We cold-blooded ones. I think we still ourselves low. But yeah, being a slave is pretty bad, so that would also help you, I think.
It's going to make it a persuasion a disadvantage, but because you're Krosk, you made a good, lizard folks unite, you can make a straight persuasion check.
It's still not good.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, we have seen what they can do to us.
What if
Give
I
us
use
a bit of a-
inspiration?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I'll use it.
Krosk
There you go.
Krosk the chosen one and the riddle solver.
I'm gonna add something to that just to
Sure.
make sure.
Which
Like,
adds
add another 4.
a 4, so dirty 20. Oh, yes. This could work. So maybe this place could be known as the Troglodyte Palace, yes. Gorzel will rule, and we can bring our companions up from the lower, the floor below, and all troglodytes could come here. It'd be fantastic. Yes, let's do it.
Yeah, but I'm worried about how will you tell your friends.
Well, that is a good question. Zarin, the person who you've been allied with, beckons you over. Cross, can I have a word, please?
Sure.
Okay, he's speaking. He's not doing the telepathy thing. He says, "Once you understand that we use their people as slaves, we cannot have them taking over this level. We still need
Yes.
them."
No, that was not part of the deal. So if they take this level, they should be free to. What do you want more? Your dumb slaves that you can substitute with magic of a basic level, or destroy your rivals? Don't be dumb.
You're saying it's a choice: destroy our rivals, or we give up this level. So what's
Yes.
more important, the slaves or my house? That's what it comes down to, right, Krosk?
Yes.
Make a persuasion check, Krosk. At advantage. That's a good point. Oh! Boom!
Oh boy, Krosk is coming.
I can't speak for my queen, but I think that's an excellent point. I will metaphorically twist your arm. If we take out this house, then we'll give up the troglodytes and they may have this level.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, Krosk, you might have literally saved an entire level of troglodytes. As I mentioned, the next level in this adventure is level 11, the troglodyte warrants. Maybe you've cleared out a level with a 1 natural 20.
They survive, so.
We shall see.
We should try to keep this guy alive, at least, you know?
Okay, Katie gets lost. I'll put his nameplate on him so you can see him. You should see Gorzel on this guy now. What? Mighty Krosk, rear of the troglodytes, solver of puzzles and the chosen one. Who we get the ally, the one to the south. Should be relatively easy. But what about the ones the other side of the chambers?
There's another way in. Perhaps we could go over there and The problem is there's drow over there as well, so. But
Do your people? Oh, sorry.
no, I was done.
Do your people have like an icon or someone they follow? Because if they see that, maybe that could be like a signal that it's time to do something. Like this guy over here, they love their spiders, right? So if they see spiders, they might be like, oh, these are good.
Zarin pipes up. Well, look, we're supposedly allies with the Queen. I mean, if we present the head of Muriel to the Queen, then the payment is received. The deal is done.
No, I meant for the troglodytes.
Well, let me-
Troglodytes, they have
what-
something.
What I
They
was
love-
implying, though, the deal I understand you struck with the Queen is if you presented the head of Muriel, you would have free passage to leave, which will give us access to the chamber in the west.
So you're saying present the head, go down, grab the troops, and bring them back.
Oh, that is this plan is getting better and better. Indeed work. It's an excellent idea. But I was implying that we gather the troglodytes the troglodytes from the chamber to the west, but maybe we could go delve even further and bring a whole crapload of troglodytes up. Perhaps we should start with the troglodytes on this level, though. Get them on our side. It's your decision. Krosk, the chosen one, says Zaran. What do you think?
I'm not the smartest one on making decisions. I'm just a very good speaker. The smart one is Syed and Joseph. What do you guys think?
I think you're a very good talkerator.
Yeah, that's my hidden secret.
Yes, Syed, what do you think?
Well, I'm willing to just to go with Krosk. I trust his judgment, and I'm gonna follow what he wants to do.
All on you, Krosk.
Let's use the ones on this level. So what I'm worried about is compromising the rest of them. What if we just bring them to a meat grinder, right? There's a devil and stuff, and we have pretty powerful stuff over here. So
What about,
think that-
okay. So Zarin says, so what you're saying, Krosk, let's rally the people here. And what do you think about going down and we're getting all the troglodytes from down below as well?
sure, let's do it.
Okay. I have one slight problem, though. If I go around and talk to the troops, they're going to see a slave acting out of line. So I don't know if I should wear a hat or something. Try and look a bit different. This is Gorzor talking, sorry. Yeah, I'm a troglodyte. I'm a slave. Maybe I should wear a hat. Maybe they won't recognize me.
Let's just use the one on this level. If we get into trouble, you can try and get reinforcements from down below. Let's just use what we got and Leroy Jenkins this.
That does not solve my problem, though. I cannot rally the troops if I look like myself. Does anybody have a hat?
I got a disguise kit. I can disguise him.
Oh, even better. Okay, make a
Give him a hat,
disguise.
Who wants a hat?
Like Gorzo, I'm not sure a hat's going to do it, but perhaps this Snapper's disguise kit will do it.
Okay, make a roll with your disguise kit. Say it's
Make him look like a lizard.
All right. Which attribute is that? Is that intelligence or?
I
what?
think so. Intelligence.
Okay.
14. You do an okay job. How are you? How does Gorzo look like now, Snapper?
Hold on. I think I can use this on myself too.
Malcolm, I was going to say I'm proficient in a disguise kit. Can I say, hey Snapper, I think you can improve this and give him advantage?
Sure. So it's a 22. What does he look like, Snapper?
We'll give it an extra 4 to make it 26. So
Okay, make him look like whatever you like. The only restriction
sure.
is his height.
should we make him look like Krosk?
I think it's easier than make him look like a drow.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll make him look like Krosk.
So another lizard folk, like maybe the brother of Krosk, something like that.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, well. Maybe we have a chance against these drow after all. Okay, follow me. And Gorzul heads out of the room to the south. A couple of drow patrols go past you and they say, "The Queen is expecting you. What are you doing? Do not dally."
Alright, just a second.
It's like we have to just use the ones on this level.
Queen wants to talk. Have you dealt with the problem of Muriel or not?
We have.
Do we still have telepathy? Right.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm gonna put a radius on Joseph because it is a 30-foot radius, and this might be a factor if it gets to blows. So as long as you're standing within there, yes, it's a pretty good radius. So as long as you stay within the blue circle, you have. Yeah. So answer your question. Yes, you do.
I think we can talk to the Queen first, right? And then rally the troops, as to say.
We'll just have to have another reason to go in there, otherwise she'll miss.
Yeah, I think we should wait to talk to the Queen because the audience, she wants us proof that we killed Muriel, right? So I think that's when we want to spring into action against her.
The silence is concerning. The Queen wishes to see you. Do not dally.
Snapper's going to start making hacking and puking noises and acting really sick.
Okay. Your bird is sick. Which is none of my concern. The Queen wishes to see you.
Yeah, we're just gonna fix up our friend and we'll be right in to see her.
Make a persuasion check.
Me?
Yep.
Yeah. Uh-oh. All right.
Be good at everything, Balin.
No. I might use my luck on here. So let's stand by here. Oh, I'll stick with my 19.
I'd fix your friend, but the Queen grows impatient. Fix your
Very
friend,
well.
I will wait.
Dang it! All right, guys. How are we gonna freaking lose these guys to talk to the other troglodytes?
Take me back up into the other room, bring him with us, and then he can sneak out the other door.
I like it.
Okay, so we're gonna move into the other chamber. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you shuffle
Go
through
around
to-
the other side. Is that what you're saying, Snapper?
Yeah, take me back up here, and then he can go out the other side.
Okay. We'd probably have to show him how to get over there, or ask him if he knows how to get over there. That's way over on the Muriel level, right? It was behind that locked door.
Right where you fought Muriel on that multi-level thing. There was a
That was the
stepping
arcane, the arcane lock that we had to open. Okay, so yeah, we're acting like we're taking care of Snapper. So do we? Someone gonna show Gorzel where that is?
Probably whoever can move the fastest.
And the drow are watching you.
It is arcane locked again though, so we would have to go back if we.
That's true.
This is not working well. I was gonna say if someone can sneak over there, but he's not gonna be able to sneak, right? So
Well, he doesn't need to. He can just go. We just have to delay our conversation. He can just go because he looks like Krosk.
You fixed your sick bird yet? I am impatient. Make a performance check, Snapper. Your bird is pathetic. It's best if we sacrifice it to Loth herself.
Actually, actually came here to grab some people to show proof that Muriel's dead. Would you like to go with us?
Persuasion.
But if you say that the queen is busy, why don't you go check for yourself? The queen wants to see us. Why don't you go check for yourself?
Fine, if this would speed things up. So what exactly are you asking them to check for Muriel's death themselves?
Yes, I'm going to tell them to go to where we fought Muriel, essentially.
I think with a natural 20, they're gonna be very stealthy, and they look a little scared, and they look to you towards side. So you're saying Muriel is dead, and it's safe enough to go up there?
Well, why don't you go check?
Almost more being bravado than anything else, like just not being, proving that they're not scared of Muriel. They do go up, and they start heading towards Muriel's, where do you tell them to go exactly? To the place where you killed Muriel?
Yep.
Okay, to the actual place, alright? And they head off. How long will they be? We shall see.
Well, we got rid of them. That's what really matters. And it's not like we were hiding anything over there, anyways.
Oh, that's true. Okay, let's go. What are we waiting for? Gorzel.
we have to walk in the chamber where the queen is to get to where the.
Oh no, I have the allies to the south.
Oh,
Just
okay.
follow me.
Good. Let's do it.
And he dashes out to the southeast. Comes to the.
Roll 20 just crashed for me, so someone can just put me in the middle. I'm
Sure.
reloading.
Okay.
I'm using what do you call it? It's also not working very well, so it's just all of it.
Okay, it might be the dynamic lighting on this level, just overloading computers. I'll tell you what we'll do next week. It'll take me a little bit to set it up, so I can't do it now. I'll set up the lighting to the way it was before and just gradually reveal parts of the dungeon. And we'll see if that makes things more stable, and we'll pick it up from there. Okay, so Gorzel swings round. I'll drag you along, Joseph, as do your two drow allies. And Gorzel opens the door. And inside of there you see a bunch of troglodytes. And as you enter, they immediately draw their weapons. A language you can't understand. But Gorzel comes in and he raises his hands and he starts talking to them in a language that Snapper can understand. Comprehend languages? Yep, okay. So they. How persuasive is Gorzel is a question. Let's see.
Cross is going to be like flexing and showing off muscle to kind of like support Grussel.
Okay.
Pull a Hulk Hogan.
Oops. Oh,
Let's do it, brother.
Gorzel turns around and says they're not really going for it. Maybe some further incentive. They think it's a massacre. I'm not sure what to say. There's something else we can offer them.
I'm gonna cast Goodberry,
Uh-huh.
and we're gonna tell them. All right, so there's 10 of them. Wait, you the one over here. You look smart enough. Try one. This is going to help any of you if you fall down to basically not die. So try this berry. It's super good, I promise.
Gorzel gobbles one and they're very good. Hands out his
Not
hands.
you, Gussel. The other ones. You're on board.
Okay, the rest of them gobble them down and they like it. They're like
Don't
slaves
finish them all.
everywhere. They are underfed. I'm gonna have Gorzel roll again to try and convince them. And they start nodding. Yes.
Okay, just keep a couple of them in case some of you fall. You can munch them and make your friends come back. Okay.
Okay. With at least some troglodytes on your side now. Once again, blue dotted ones are on your side. And Gorzel says, well, the rest of them are off to the west. What should we do?
Get him.
We'd have to go past the Queen to go get them.
Can you get them while we're having a discussion with her?
I can try. I mean, I look like one of you now, but it'll be like one of you wandering off to the west.
Someone cast invisibility on him?
Yeah, invisibility.
But
Not today.
wouldn't they be spooked if they hear someone invisible? I think the best idea is just to talk with the Queen. Then go to
I
the next
can
level.
cast greater invisibility on him, and he has 1 minute of invisibility.
No, I think it's just too hard. Maybe just go.
Saeed has the answer. He put it in the roll 20.
So the
Actually,
way
up to-
invisibility will work is he will take. I mean, if he's just wandering around, they're going to know where he is. He's going to hear footsteps. He's going to see the air slightly shift around him. But he does get to make stealth checks at advantage because he's invisible. And if he beats the passive perceptions of those around him, then he will sneak through. So that's what you need to balance up.
Well, worst case scenario, they discover him. He makes a run for it, and we just attack and start the fight, and he goes and gets reinforcements.
Yeah.
We should tell these guys here to get ready also.
They start swinging their swords. Look like a long sword, and they've got a vicious mouth on them as well, with steep claws. And by the way, they stink. Absolutely rank.
Maybe have them like hang over here, and as soon as they hear fighting, come back us up.
That's what they'll do. Just have them stacked up over here, ready to go. Your drow ally says, is this worth the risk? What if this buffoon of a troglodyte stumbles and they find him? Gonna scream like that stuck pig.
It's fine. He can still charge ahead and get reinforcements while we keep the rest occupied.
Yes,
Yeah.
but some reinforcements from the west is good. All the reinforcements from the layer below is better.
We're open ideas on how to get there.
Sounds like
Right.
yeah, I mean the other way, where Muriel was. We just go down those stairs, and the thing is,
Or we just go to the queen, say we did it, and we want to go down the next level, and we just keep going down, and then we come back up with them.
Yeah, I like that idea.
I do like that idea.
Oh, that is genius.
So, I will the Drow agree to this, or is that who just said it was genius, or was that?
No, she said if we come back with Muriel, we have free, not reign, but we could pass through her level unaccosted if we would do this task for her. And we did. We're back ahead. We did it. We're going back down. Hey, thank you. We're going to go. This is too creepy. We get to them and we bring them back up. And we have Gorzel with us. And we bring Gorzel down. He's he's invisible, but don't you have Rolando, that staff that makes everything,
Pass
pass it
without
on trace, and
Yeah.
help him be able to sneak down with us?
Yeah.
So, do we want to? So, our Drow allies, as long as they're agreed to that, because they want to attack.
Well, he looks like one of us, so he doesn't need pass without a trace.
He wasn't with us at the beginning, though. We came back with an extra person. It's going to be weird.
We saved him from Muriel.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
need him.
All right.
Yeah.
Should we share this plan with the Drow allies?
Well, one last thing, Joseph. Do you have an instrument and a tune that you can play to call them when it's time for attack?
Yeah, we can do that.
I think we should prearrange that. Call to arms.
We can't just yell to arms.
Yeah,
That's-
it'd be something like that. I think would be better. Yeah, just
It's less poetic that way.
yeah.
Will they understand us?
They'll understand fighting. The sound of combat, they'll understand that.
Medal of Freedom.
Okay.
So you're gonna go talk to the queen?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Feel free to wander over there.
Which way is it? Which way are we going?
West. As you approach Bellin, a drow appears right in your face with a dagger to the throat, as if he teleported there. Who are you? What do you want? And you hear the Queen Vlomos. No, it's okay. It's okay. Let them through. But keep a close eye on them if you will. And he glares at you. And he bamps back over here. You see another one bamp over here as well. Bouncing around the place, keeping a close eye on you. Yeah, step forward. Step forward into the light where I can see you. Closer.
Where is she?
Oh, sorry, she's down here. In the south chamber.
Nice crash.
Mine too.
I think it's the dynamic lighting. I'm gonna fix
Yeah.
that next week. So I'm just assuming you approach the queen. You're relatively close to her. Well, I didn't expect to see you again. Perhaps I have underestimated you. Do you have a gift for me? Do you have news for me? What do you have?
I'll go to Snapper and I'll get out the head we took.
Oh, bring it forth. I need a closer look. Do you go right up and approach the queen?
Sure. I do.
Okay, so we'll assume you do that. We won't worry about the tokens just for the moment. Should fix that next week, as I said. She said, "Oh, well, this is excellent news. Now, Levin said that Volnwell isn't a queen of her word. You may depart. Just head off to the west. I'll pass word along that you are to leave unaccompanied. You may leave.
Can we travel freely to go back up as well through here?
Oh, no. No, you may leave. That was the deal. Safe passage out of here. I mean, if you want to renegotiate later on, come back and we can strike up another deal. But at the moment, this house is closed to you. So you may leave, and when you come back, we can talk."
Oh, thank you very much.
Okay. What are you doing with Gorzel?
He's going with us.
Yeah. He's dressed as a lizard man, so.
I remember distinctly there were 6 of you. Now I see 7. Who is this other creature?
He's our new friend.
Somebody we saved.
Is this true? She says, speaking to Gorzel. Somebody roll me a d20, -3 for Gorzel. Snapper, roll me a d20, -3.
I will say in his head, "Don't speak." And I'll say, "He doesn't speak."
Let's see what happens first. Roll me initiative. It's going to, whoops, wrong button. It's going to be you versus Gorzel. So you gets to act first.
Oof.
Gorzel. Gorzel says, yeah, it's true. They saved me. They're good people. Now, Snapper, roll me a d20, -3. Ooh.
+4, because I'm going to use my genius, so he gets a +1 to 19.
Well, you do pick up the stragglers, don't you? Okay, off you go. What is? So you said he didn't speak, right? And told him not to speak, so he didn't. Oh no, you failed that. He does speak.
Yeah.
And she does buy it. My name's Gorzel. And she shrugs and couldn't care less what his name was. And I assume you guys head to the west. You pass a whole heap of drow, whole heap of troglodytes as well. You count 13 of them. Are you just going to pass those troglodytes and head down to the next level?
Yeah, I think once we come back, they'll see what's going on.
Are there drow already with them too?
Oh, you count there's...
So are they by themselves or are they with drow?
they're with drow. I mean, you
Okay.
see giant flying spiders. You see drow going round on spiders. You see one drow just yelling at the slaves, asking them to, stiffen up and maintain guard and attack anything that's from the house Frith below. And you do pass by a crystal golem on the way there, a massive, huge thing made of crystal. But yeah, lots of drow and lots of troglodytes in the next area. But one of these guys that blink in and out, they inform them that the queen has let you pass. And so you pass down into the lower level, and that, I believe, will be the perfect place to pick it up next week.
Very
Good job, guys. Good job, Brittlecrosk.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
take care.
That was fun.
Okay. Good
See
night,
you guys.
guys.
Yep.
All right.
Bye.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.